Bet. Pull out my shits. I bet, man. I think we good, bro.
It's time to start.
Let's do this.
First episode.
First episode, man. First episode of the what we calling this? I still vote. Kohrey and friends.
No.
I like to throw that on the table.
No. Just no. Because one, it's only me.
I say in friend.
And it's only you say in friend.
And friend.
It sounds worse than friends.
No, bro. But you are my friend, bro.
I mean, I feel you. I feel you. But it sounds worse than friends.
But if we have guests on here, we invite my peoples through.
I feel like if I'm a goddamn host, then I need a name.
All right, man. Whatever, bro. We'll figure it out, man. Welcome to the very first episode of. We got to figure it out. Anybody that knows me, that's here because of me, knows I suck at naming stuff. I ain't about to flex like I thought of some shit before we walked in here. Actually, I feel like we should tell people the idea, like the story
Like how this kind of
how we got here.
Yeah, this has been like
This has been like 4 years in the making.
Right?
Like we said we was gonna do this shit like 4 years ago, bro. We some niggas.
But like over time, the concept changed. Like we had to like down some shit. You know.
Nah, but we gotta let niggas be honest. We ain't do this shit because niggas were homeless for like 2 years, so we was like, fuck.
Damn, niggas were homeless.
Oh wait, so all right, wait, we got to paint the picture. So all right, what was it? It was 2016. It was 2016, 2017. We came up because that was a good ass idea. I ain't gonna lie, it was a good idea, and we let DJ Academics beat us to it.
Oh yeah, I forgot that nigga did have.
That nigga beat. No, he's still doing it. What you mean have, bro? He's still doing that shit.
Real?
Yeah, the new episode just came out like that on what's it called, like On the Sticks.
Yeah.
So we had an idea for a show like 4 or 5 years ago. Like we had an idea for a podcast, and we was gonna call it Sticks and Stoners. Now, I'm gonna humble brag a little bit. Like I said, this was like 5 years ago. I was trying to tell niggas that podcasts about to come back. Nobody wanted to listen to me. Niggas doubted me. Niggas doubted me on the podcast way. The podcast came back. So we had this idea literally as these high ass 20-something-year-olds. We was like, yo, we should do a podcast called Sticks and Stoners where we just smoke weed and play video games all day, and then we interview people while playing video games. And we was like, yeah, this is a dope ass idea, bro. We made the YouTube channel for it, which is more than we've done for this one so far, technically.
That's so funny. We were ahead.
We were ahead, bro. We was way the fuck ahead.
But I mean, we didn't have no mics. We didn't have shit but the YouTube channel.
I mean, we could have Gary V'd it, bro. Set the phones up and figure it out.
I mean, yeah.
Like so we had this idea, Sticks and Stoners, bro. We're supposed to be interviewing rappers while playing video games and smoking blunts. And then niggas moved out their apartment and separated for like the last year and a half.
I mean, kind of a forcefully move.
It was a forceful move. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, it was like nice, like, all right, bro, go reevaluate.
Yeah, bro, that shit was on New Year's, though, which really fucked everything up.
Nah, but I mean, it started as a terrible day, but it ended as a pretty good night, if I remember.
Yeah, that was.
That's when we ended up at K's house.
Yeah, it was. It was an interesting night. I don't know if we can tell that. Man.
Nah, bro. I mean, like, so we ended up at our friends. So pretty much, bro, our lease ends at this apartment. We stand like smack ass downtown Atlanta, and then we had to like move out on New Year's Eve. So like I literally came home from work and had to help these niggas break down the sofa, and then we went to our friend's house and did acid, and that's how we ended the night. And I'm pretty sure, I ain't gonna lie, man, like knowing what I know now about acid, I think I had a bad trip that night.
For real?
I think. Cause I don't know if y'all saw me, but I remember there was a point where like, I don't know if I was asleep or not, but I felt like I was crying, but I didn't wake up in my face. It was weird, bro. Like, it was some weird shit.
That was the same night we went to IHOP, right?
Yeah. That's when K played the Earth Game song for me, put me on the Earth Game.
Wait.
It might hit Sylvan Road for the fuck of it.
I ain't know she played that.
Yeah, bro. That shit was the most dramatic car ride of my life, because that shit was playing in the background. We hired
Was she drunk?
Probably. We terrible friends.
Well, shout out K.
Shout out K, bro. All right, man. What you want to get into first, bro? You want to get into some music? You want to get into some anime? You want to get into some video games? You want to get into some intelligent shit? What you feel like talking about, bro?
I mean, first, did we finish the foundation story of how it all came together?
Shit, you're right. So yeah, so Sticks and Stoners, interviewing rappers while smoking weed. Fast forward like 3 years later, you know what I'm saying? This DJ Academics come on the scene. Boom, takes our idea. Right. Except no blunts. I ain't seen DJ Academics smoking that. DJ Academics takes our idea. So we like, fuck it, man. we still need to do this podcast. Cause personally, like I don't know, like personally, I'm tired of niggas only talking about like smart shit. I'm tired of niggas only like, yo, bro, what's up with the? Nah, I got shit I like too.
Niggas need the casual conversation.
Exactly, bro. Like niggas to treat me like I'm a human, bro. Like talk to me about this shit. So we come back, we like, man, we gonna do this podcast. As soon as we move, we get this new crib. Shout out to us, we get a new crib. We got a nice little production studio on this joint. And we go through all this work, bro. I got the mic, I got the equipment, all this shit we didn't have. The first time we had this idea, only thing we don't have is a fucking name. Well, that's not the only thing we don't have, but that's a large majority of everything else we gotta do.
Yeah, right now this shit is just untitled, unmastered.
Oh, I actually like that. No, I don't. That's the Kendrick shit, right?
Yeah, that is.
No,
That's what
I thought you just came up with that. I was like, that's kind of dope, bro. Like, untitled, unmastered.
Yeah, it is dope. Shout out Kendrick.
Shout out Kendrick, bro. Shout out Kendrick, bro. All right, bro. Let's get into some shit, man. What you trying to start on, man?
Let's start with music, because I feel like it's the easiest.
All right, bro. You want to talk about 21 Savage?
What do you mean? What happened with? Oh, the whole ICE thing?
Yeah, bro. So 21 Savage, it's been reported that ICE won't let 21 Savage leave the country to go on tour.
That's so fucked up.
It is fucked up. But it's pretty much, no, it's even more fucked up, bro. The story is pretty much like, so they're not allowing him to leave the country until he has a court date. But he has to go through the Atlanta immigration court system. Mm-hmm. And the Atlanta immigration court system is trying not to take any cases into 2022. So they're pretty much saying like, hey, my nigga, you can't move until we get this court case. But we ain't trying to have no court case for 2 years. So, get your shit together in the meantime. I mean, I gave him a domestic visa. Like, he can do shows in the U.S. He just can't leave.
I mean, that ain't much.
I mean, it's something.
Yeah, it's something. But think about how much bigger the world is that he ain't gonna be able to see for 2 years.
Nah, I think they're gonna beat it, bro. 21 Savage got too much money, bro. They're not gonna let this shit ride. And plus, his team's smart as fuck. Like all those people over here, like since the 80s and all that shit, bro, they're not gonna let this shit ride. Cause 2 years is crazy. Like, it's like the government is literally telling him, yo, bro, we just gonna fuck your bag up for 2 years. And like you said, you're right. Going out the country is like 40% of the money for most rappers. Like most of them niggas, they make money here, especially somebody as big as 21 Savage. Like, he definitely making money here, but like that nigga probably get like a bag in like Germany or some shit. Like what country likes like that real hardcore like grind, like Russia, bro? He probably makes stupid money in Russia, bro. All those like young white Russian kids that love hood music, bro, like eat that shit up. Right, and I don't think 21 Savage doesn't tour a lot, does he? He probably goes on tour like once every other year or so.
I think the last tour he went on was when his album dropped. And that was
like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
The I Am I Was that 2 years or was that last year?
That was last year, I think.
It was right before the other ICE shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That shit just happened last year.
It feels like shit was forever ago.
That shit was, but I was saying, it's not funny, but I was saying on my Brandman shit, I was like, that was such a weird point in time because like, it wasn't funny. Like the situation wasn't funny, but the memes it created were like the funniest shit.
Oh, bro, what the fucking Sir 21 shit, bro, right? Like...
Yo, and that's why I love 21 Savage. 21 Savage is the only hood rapper I know that will let himself get memed. Like, no, like, bro, think it.
Nah, niggas ain't got a choice if they get memed.
Name one other hood rapper right now that has memes of them out there. Name
T.I. Right now.
Yeah, but he's not like a hood rapper anymore. T.I. ain't been a hood rapper for like 10 years.
That nigga still talk like he a hood nigga.
But we know he's not. We know he's too branded and have too much money to be doing this shit. Like, don't get me wrong, man. Like, I don't doubt that any rapper has friends or family members that will fuck you up. I just don't think that he is no longer doing the fucking up of people.
Yeah, you're probably right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not doing so. 21 Savage is the only.
What about Melly? You know, when he went to jail, bro, it was memes everywhere.
Like, he couldn't control that. Like, he didn't have a choice.
You can't no one control it. Like,
that's true.
If you're a meme, you're a meme.
But 21 Savage is always a good sport about it. Like, 21 Savage was literally dealing with a life-threatening situation and still was a good sport about these memes. Most other rappers would have flipped the fuck out.
Did he ever speak out about it? Well, about the memes?
Well, I don't know if he spoke directly about the memes. I know he did like a whole Good Morning America interview and shit about the whole situation because Sean texted me about it. I have a friend that works at Good Morning America, and he texted me the day that 21 Savage came in, and he was like, hey, bro, 21 Savages in the office, and all these white people are losing their shit. I'm like, why? Like, they're fans? He's like, no, because nobody knows who the fuck he is, but they looked him up and they're like, yo, this guy's huge as fuck. And it's like, and I was like, man, bro, nobody in your office knows who 21 Savage is. And he was like, yeah, bro, like, this is the first of a lot of these people have heard of him that's through this shit. Mm-hmm. But so he went on there and talked about this shit. He went on Good Morning America and talked about it. But I don't know if he addressed the memes directly. But that's what I'm saying. Like, even if he didn't address the memes, that's still him being a good sport about the memes.
Yeah, I think overall it was just like great publicity for him anyway. Because
if you remember, bro, if you think about that shit, everyone around him, at least being in Atlanta, man, like being here, like I follow and know so many people that like know him personally or like around him, and like they didn't think that shit was funny. Like they were like, I saw lots of
like they didn't think the memes were funny.
I feel like they thought it was funny secretly, but publicly they weren't.
Man, see, I feel like when it comes to comedy, like there's almost no line you can cross. Like when it comes to like jokes, like. Yeah, there's like certain things, but for the most part, almost everything with comedy is acceptable, in my opinion. Like,
no, I agree. Like, I feel you. Like, I feel like, man, I look at it like, bro, like the moment you decide I'm gonna be in front of the camera, you are giving the world permission to make fun of you, whether you want to or not.
Shit, who knows? Like, shit, we can be memed as soon as this shit go up.
Nah, bro, you definitely gonna get memed at some point.
I
told you I'm gonna make you famous, bro. Before, I don't know how long it's gonna take, but I'm gonna make you famous, bro.
I mean, if I get famous, I mean, you getting famous
That's
too.
not true. You could do something.
I mean, well, actually, you already famous.
I'm not famous.
Shit, in Atlanta, you are.
That's not true. I have zero Atlanta clout.
But you fucking liar.
I'm not a liar.
There have been multiple times where I have been out with you and niggas just come like, oh my God, are you Kohrey?
Okay, but how many times have you also been with me at an event where I did not get in for free? Because that's what Atlanta clout is judged by. How many events do you get in for free? I maybe get in maybe 2 a month for free.
2 a month. I mean, that's more than the average nigga.
That's not true. It's a photographer here who get into every show every week.
I mean, see, that's different. That's media. Media. See, when it comes to media, we don't necessarily need we need the clout, but it's not like what do you call it? A personality. Like we're not that. We don't need that clout.
But I judge clout levels. I judge clout levels by what shit do you get for free? You know how many cloudy Atlanta friends I have, bro. Think about Portia, bro. Portia gets into so much shit.
Portia's clouded as fuck.
Portia's clouded as fuck, bro. Like I have real life Atlanta clouded friends, and those Atlanta clouded friends teach me about how unclouded I really am. Because I just like,
yeah, but to your unclouded friends, you pretty clouded.
That's different. Just because y'all don't get looked at.
See, it's like basically you are to us what Portia is to you.
But it's a difference between being clouded and having an audience. Like I have an audience. I don't think I'm clouded.
So you don't think you got no clout?
None.
Bro, you lying.
Zero clout, bro. I have zero clout, bro.
I mean, I appreciate the humbleness, but you're lying.
No, I'm not. Like that's what I'm saying, bro. I have not gotten into anything for free. I ain't got sent not one box of sneakers. I ain't never got a free T-shirt. Niggas still make me pay for shit. Like I ain't gotten all this other shit that influencers get. I ain't got none of that shit. I gotten paid for some shit before. Like, I got paid to do a video for somebody, but that's the furthest that my clout has reached.
I mean, nah, there was definitely something you got in for free, and it was the fucking J. Cole shit. You got that because you knew someone who was clouded. If you didn't know them and you didn't have that clout,
but that wasn't off of me. If I had walked up to the door and tried to walk in myself, they were like, nigga, who the fuck are you?
I mean, man, that's clout by association.
No, it's not. There is no unclouded people. That goes back to what I said. I don't have any clout. I just surround myself with some very cloudedly endowed people. Like I have just enough clout to know the cloudy people in Atlanta. That's what my clout. That's the extent of my clout.
That's a good amount of clout.
That's a good amount of clout. Like, that's clout without the harassment. Like, and then even those people don't believe like my clout. Like those small levels of clout I have. I told you, bro, like when we were at the Revolt conference, and every time I be talking to Portia, somebody would walk up and be like, "Yo, you Kohrey, right?" And like she genuinely looked like shocked, like on her face. But that's different. That's in an environment where you expect it. We at the Revolt music conference, nigga.
I mean, did anybody walk up to her?
Yeah.
Oh, for shit, not mine. Shit, both y'all clouded. Shit.
Like, bro, she knew.
She just a little bit.
She
more.
knew all the label execs there, bro. All the really important people. Portia knows. Me, it's just like all the regular niggas that like watch our channel. Not to say y'all ain't important, man. Y'all important to me. But all the regular niggas, bro, that's who know me. I'm a man of the people, bro. I ain't a man of the clout.
I feel it.
No.
I feel it.
But we gonna get. I'm gonna get there, bro. Like I give myself until end of 2020. And what's it about to be 2020?
Yeah.
End of 2020, bro. I'm gonna be clouded. At least like
more than you are now.
Yeah, I think I have some local clout by the end of 2020.
Okay.
Like I think by the end of 2020, I should be able to get into somebody's concert for free.
Okay, so where do you, at the end of 2020, since this is the first episode, might as well go on air. Where do you see this podcast?
At the end of 2020?
At the end of 2020.
I mean, are we gonna stick to it? We gonna keep it up once a week?
I mean, yeah. Cause I mean, this is cool.
I mean, my goal is by the end of 2020 to have like, I mean, we gotta put in a follower amount. I guess is that what you talk about? Like an amount, like a follower amount, a goal, objective set. Or like, what am I measuring it by?
Yeah. Well, I guess. Wait, we're uploading this to YouTube. Wait, are we putting it on Spotify?
Yeah, we putting shit on everything.
Shit, man.
Everything. SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, wherever you listen to podcasts, we'll be there. That's marketing 101, bro. You gotta go with everybody else.
Yeah, no matter what. I mean, first we need a name.
I mean, it's fair. We need a lot of things, bro. We'll get there, man. Look, bro, Joe Budden didn't have a name for his podcast for like 30 episodes.
For real?
I think. I don't know the exact amount, but if you go and look at his shit, the very first episode is called I'll Name This Podcast Later. And I think it was that for at least like 10 episodes. And that was like 5 years ago. He can get away with it. We can get away with it. It's different times. Niggas are a little bit more slide now.
Yeah. Plus we're not as big as him.
I mean, if all else fails, bro, Kohrey and friends, bro. I'm telling you.
Nope. I will probably never agree to that. Yeah.
Oh, this nigga just opened my email, bro. Hey, I want to run the ad for the event. Ooh, I'll hit you back later. Oh shit, bro, the 21 Savage shit. Man, yeah, so I think that shit is fucked up. Like, I don't feel like, I mean, I don't know the legal politics of like immigration and shit, but I feel like, I don't know. I didn't know it affected, yes, I did know that, because I knew somebody whose family went through that shit, and they did fuck up their whole business. I don't know, man. 21 Savage, bro, I wish the best for you, man. I want to see you on tour. Hopefully, you will do an Atlanta show.
Bro, right? Because it feels like Atlanta rappers is when they go on tour, at least their first tour, they don't come to Atlanta.
No, he came to Atlanta on his last tour.
No, their first tour, like the Savage Mode tour, that nigga did not come to Atlanta.
I mean, I feel it, but that's because he had just did like 6, and Portia called me. That's funny, we was talking about her.
We ain't gonna put on that.
Hello?
Hi, Kohrey.
Hello, Portia. We was just talking about you.
Who?
Me and my roommate.
Who's your roommate?
Sharente? You ever meet Sharente?
We
Dre, tall nigga with glasses that be with me taking the pictures and shit?
Oh, yeah. What y'all say about me?
No, we doing the very first episode of our podcast, and we brought you up because we was talking about our cloudy Atlanta friends. I mean, we're actually recording right now, so don't say nothing wild because you on speaker, and you know I feel like I legally have to tell you that.
You know what? I'm so glad y'all are starting to learn me because for whatever reason, everybody look at me on speakerphone and think I just talk regular, and y'all know I'm popular. That's what the head is.
But that's what I'm saying. I was like, man, like we're like at least 20 minutes into this episode. I was like, man, I would hate for her to say some wild shit to where we can't put this up. Let me just let her know. Now I would just delete it before I let that happen. Yeah.
Awesome. But I was going to say, number one, I feel like 1 o'clock is not a good posting time, period. But I just wanted to get it out there, But what you think is the ideal posting time?
I mean, really, whatever that page analytics say. But if you're just trying to go for like an overall time, like sometimes between like 3 and 7 is usually good. Cause that's the time when like people.
I should have waited to drop it at 3 o'clock. Do you think that's the archival and then wait and drop again at 3?
I mean, do you have any like engagement on it? You got like likes and shit on it?
Let me see. This is not the reason I'm calling. So, I mean, it's part of it, but not right what it's called. Let me see how many we got. So, like on WPP page, it's only 12 views so far, and it's crazy, and it's been up for 40 minutes.
I mean,
and it's not like our views on WPP page, really.
Well, you know, organic reach is going down, man. You know, it's the platform apocalypse is happening.
Yes, like,
I mean, luckily for us advertising guys, man, I'm okay, man. My ad running smooth in the background.
So you guys are archiving and waiting to drop at 3?
Yeah, dropping sometime between 3 and 6. That's when like niggas get off work, they get out of school. You know what I'm saying? They gonna rush home, lay in the bed, start lounging around, going through the feed.
I'm gonna say we're gonna redrop. I'm say archive. We're going to redrop. And you said what time do you think we should drop it?
Sometime between 3 and 6. Do like 4:30. 4:30 feels like a good time.
So say 4:30?
Yeah, say 4:30.
Okay. Okay, let me do that.
And
Okay, then I was gonna say I want to run some ads for this.
all right, we can do that. How much you trying to spend?
Not a lot.
Okay, like $100 not a lot, or like $20 not a lot.
Like $20, not a lot.
Okay, all right. I'll hit you back when we're done, and then we could. I'll get the information and stuff to set it up.
Okay.
All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
Alright.
Bye. Man, I'm glad she knew what was up. But I would hate for her to like. I don't think she would have said no wild shit, but like you never know with people, bro.
Yeah, it's just better to be safe than
Somebody
sorry.
called me on some wild shit, like cut that shit.
My nigga got that crack ready for you. Like, what you want? You know, want me to pull up?
Like, you like, oh yeah, where's you back? All right, bro. Shit, man. What else we got, bro? You want?
We done with 21 Savage shit?
I mean, bro, that's all I got, man. I want him to go on tour in Atlanta. I want him to be able to make his money so that he can afford to continue, giving me music.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, I feel like if he can't, in today's age, he can record that shit on his phone and just put it on SoundCloud.
I mean, for real, 21 Savage could if 21 Savage went and downloaded like one of those live broadcasting apps and then made like a virtual concert and charged like $25 to do it, I guarantee you he would sell at least 25,000 tickets, bro.
Yeah. Would you buy one?
Hell yeah. Well, I probably buy it just to support. I wouldn't like really care to look at it.
Yeah.
But I would be like, all right, man, I feel it. I know why he's doing this because he can't do whatever. I'll buy it. So like, but he would sell easy 25,000 tickets.
See, now I probably see if he's coming through Atlanta.
Oh, first.
Yeah, because I'd be damned if I'm buying a live ticket.
But you're not gonna see him with $25 if he comes to Atlanta.
I mean, that's true. That's true, but I mean, am I really seeing him for this $25?
I mean, that's true too. You're right. I mean, you get man, those interactive remote experiences, man. It's all the rage now with the.
See, once it gets to the level of VR, then hop in.
But you can't do that. There are companies where, and I'm surprised more artists haven't started doing it, but you can partner with a VR company and throw like VR concerts.
For real?
Yeah, it's probably expensive as fuck to program. Actually, I don't even know. I don't know any VR people know what's up. Let me know. But I know it's possible because I've read articles and shit about people like doing it on like a small scale. So like I don't get why more niggas aren't doing that shit. But I think it's just because VR headsets still aren't, I guess, super mainstream yet. It's still, even though they're like big, they're still for the niche.
They're bigger in the
gaming world, exactly.
Yeah.
They're not like regular motherfuckers. Don't they? Like regular people don't even have like the cardboard headsets. Them shit's like $5 now.
Fucking when I was working at Walmart, they used VR headsets
To do what?
like train niggas. Apparently,
That's crazy, bro.
I know, right? Like some stuff I never got to use it. But I was always saying, like, yo, why do we have VR headsets? I've never seen anybody use these, but apparently it's like training or something.
What are they training for?
But I have no
What what scenario is so intense that they need y'all to train?
But I don't know. Like, for all the niggas listening, don't work at Walmart.
Nah, bro, hell no.
Don't.
Who would ever recommend somebody work at Walmart, bro? Walmart employees always look like their day is just like the worst day ever.
See, I never looked like that. Like, I always went in that bitch smiling and people thought I was weird. And I'm like, yo, why are you just frowning? Like, because niggas would legit come to work just like, damn.
I mean, I feel it.
But no, it's like, damn, like, you applied for this job. You knew you was going to have to be here.
Yeah, but you didn't expect 20,000 different people to walk in and out every day. But I've been in Walmart before and like looked at the lines, felt the energy, looked at the faces of the employees and be like, I feel you.
See, like the most unhappy employees were the cashiers.
Exactly.
Because they're the ones who had to deal with employees. When I was working there, I didn't really have to deal with them like that, except for because I was on the aisle, like just stocking shit. So I would only
stock niggas don't be really doing shit.
Exactly. So, I was mostly chilling with my headphones in, so I didn't really, pretty easy to me,
Last time I dealt with one, not the last time I don't know when the fuck this was, but there was a time I was at Walmart and like I was just walking through the aisle. It was early as fuck in the morning, so I felt him, and I was like on the cereal aisle, and there was just this nigga behind like his cart in the box, just like sitting like back to the box, he's just on his phone. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like, you must have just like completely like given up on this job, bro. Like,
I mean, it gets to a point where they just don't care.
But I mean, it was also like 6:37 in the morning, so like it was only like 10 people in there.
Okay, so that's another thing. I never went that early. So, I don't know.
Like, I was looking like you could tell he was like halfway through the stocking and just like stopped and just sat down and started chilling. I was like, bro.
Like, bro, that's not like when I was stocking and it was like a lot of people on the aisle. I just like I'll wait because y'all about to mess up everything, and I'm gonna have to go back, so I'm just gonna wait. Or I would just go to another aisle.
That's true. I definitely move the shit. You just don't. You just put this shit out. This shit fresh. Let me get that.
Bruh, exactly. That's my niggas. I'd be like, no, this is not fresh. It's been sitting in the bag for days. Like, it's probably just as fresh as the shit that's in there. It's just like only half of it could go out. This is the other half. So it's not necessarily fresh. Besides like the milk and shit, the perishables.
The perishable shit.
Yeah, like that's the only thing that's like if a nigga just putting it out, get it.
But it's like if I'm going to get like a can of peas and then you just put out the canned vegetables, those vegetables are cooler than the ones that have been on the shelf.
That are cooler?
Yeah.
Like temperature wise?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I'd be willing to bet they are.
No, the store is pretty much a consistent temperature throughout. Like that.
But it hasn't had people like touching it and putting it back all day.
Maybe not on the shelf.
That's fair. That's a good point. All right, man. We back after a little technical difficulties, man. I love internet magic, man. Niggas don't even know. So, are you want to talk about? You want to talk about? You want to talk about Kanye for president, or you want to talk about A$AP Rocky?
Talking about him going back to Sweden.
Yeah,
bruh. He's nigga. Yeah, let's get on that.
A$AP Rocky.
Yeah.
All right, man. So A$AP Rocky, man. Young Flacco, Pretty Flacco.
Pretty Flacco Joy.
It was reported that my man's got a show lined up in Sweden. So, and if you're like, why does that matter? You was under a rock somewhere. Pretty much earlier this year. Was that this year? Earlier this year?
Yeah, that was this year.
That was this year. Earlier this year, A$AP Rocky went out to Sweden. Him and his people got into a fight with a couple of like, I don't even want to call them fans, but it's like some local motherfuckers that was trying to harass them. Rocky got arrested. They held this man for a minute, put him through all this shit. President Trump went out and got him out. President Trump and Kanye got him out.
That's wild. Like,
it's wild.
Bro, you probably would have never thought 2 years ago that would be the headline. Kanye and President Trump helps get A$AP Rocky out of a Swedish jail.
$20 that Kanye had to play fucking problem for him, and he still didn't know who A$AP Rocky was.
You think Kanye played fucking problem for Trump?
Yeah. All right, what song would you play for Trump to see if you know A$AP Rocky? Fucking problem, bro. That's the song you're gonna play.
See, I don't know. See, he'll probably recognize Drake or Kendrick before A$AP and that.
Nah, he probably know who none of these are. He probably was like,
he knows who Drake is.
He probably was looking at Kanye like, oh, these some of your rapper friends.
You don't think Trump knew who Drake was?
Hell no, bro. Trump.
Bro, what?
Bro,
Drake.
No.
Drake.
No.
Nah, Trump knew.
Trump probably know Kanye and Jay-Z and Beyonce. That's probably where it ends.
I guess
he might know Drake. You're right, but does he know Young Drake? No.
Oh yeah, hell no.
Yeah, hell no. Definitely not Young Kendrick. But so Rocky's going back to Sweden, man. Rocky got booked for a show. He going out to do a show. He pretty much was like, I still got fans out there. I'm not gonna let this shit stop my bag. I'm going back. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I guess it's not Sweden's fault that whole thing happened. So I can understand the artist feeling like I'm not gonna punish my fans for these rapscallions harassing me on the street.
Nah, everybody in Sweden getting punished. I ain't going back.
No, something I feel you. Like I wouldn't go back. I would hold a grudge. I'd be like, nah, bro, fuck y'all. But them legal fees ain't cheap, man. He probably need the bread.
You think so?
Not like need in the sense of like he ain't got it, but like it probably hurt a little bit to play those legal fees. But he was gone for a minute, and he missed hella show days while he was out there. He missed like 3 show days.
He did. I mean, I still want to win back.
And it probably made him get the money back for those show days because he.
You think? Oh
yeah, he didn't show up. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't their fault that he got arrested. I would have asked for my $150K back.
Like they didn't even beat the case.
Yeah, like yeah, exactly. Like, and so I don't know. I don't know what the legal statutes are in Sweden and shit. I don't know if like if well I guess if he got a verdict, he's okay. He's safe throughout there. I guess the country would stop him from coming out there if they didn't want him back.
Yeah, I mean even his sentence was like really light. What he got like just a fine.
Yeah, because Trump threatened him, bro. Trump was willing to go to war with A$AP Rocky, bro. That's gonna go down in history,
Which
books.
is wild.
It's wild, bro. Like imagine us going to war with Sweden over A$AP Rocky, bro. That would make a wild, like just like 150 years from now. Just imagine like some 6-year-old writing a paper about that for their history class.
Bro, I would be
the Great War, the Great Battle of A$AP.
But I would be I'd be upset at Trump and A$AP. Like my nigga, you really started a war just because this nigga got arrested.
I mean, we'd win though.
I mean, yeah, we would definitely win. I mean, maybe because there's that term. Where is it? Mutually assured destruction.
Mm-hmm.
Well, basically,
like we both fuck each other up.
Yeah, like if you fire or if we fire nuclear warheads at you, if you fire nuclear warheads at us, we're gonna fire nuclear warheads at you to make sure you can never do anything. We're gonna launch everything. So if we get fucked up, you get fucked up. So basically, no one will win.
I mean, but I feel like, and I don't know, but I feel like we probably have more than they do. See, I don't think they wouldn't have popped it off first. Trump would have popped it off, so they would have been nothing for them to retaliate.
I mean, that's true. I mean, but you know, they have scanners. They would see the missiles coming.
That's true.
If they see them shit coming, they gonna launch them, whether they gonna get hit or not.
That's true.
So
damn, they gonna send them shit straight to Atlanta too, cause the airport out here.
Exactly. They fucking all of us up.
But we pretty far from the airport though.
No, we not.
We like 30 minutes.
Bruh,
that's enough. Like you right.
I feel like that nuclear warhead.
What's the detonation radius of a nuclear warhead? I might look that shit.
But you gotta remember the fallout too.
That's what I'm
That
saying.
shit travels for miles, probably hundreds of miles.
Radius of a nuclear bomb. What's this shit? Oh yeah, 4-mile radius, bro. We be straight.
What about the fallout? Because that's a big part of it.
Radius of nuclear. Damn, fallout radio. What?
Because if the fallout were to get us,
3 kilometers from a megaton burst. So like 3. How far is 3 kilometers? What's that in miles?
and you also have to think about.
Oh yeah, something like so. It's like a mile. So it's like we safe, bro. Like we be okay,
bro. We are not safe. Man, look up how far did fallout travel from the Hiroshima bomb?
From the Chernobyl? Oh, you said the Hiroshima.
Nah, not Chernobyl. That's a whole different beast.
That's true. How far did the radiation from here? Cause I feel like 3 miles, bro. We'd be okay. We couldn't go home for a while. Right there, bro.
But I honestly feel like I feel like we would definitely get caught up in that, cause it would depend on the climate and how the wind is moving.
I mean, I'm not going outside. I'll stay my ass right in the house.
So yeah, I would hate Trump and A$AP.
No, I would definitely hate him, man. I'd be like, dang, bro, I like Sweden. Like, why we had to bomb Sweden over at A$AP Rocky?
I mean, but then again, we got allies.
Like,
so.
damn, maybe raise the tariffs, you know what I'm saying? Maybe tax them niggas, but don't kill Sweden, man. Like, damn.
Over A$AP Rocky, over fucking problems.
I mean, I guess more, bro, like, I ain't mad at A$AP Rocky for getting his bag, man. Like, I just hope that he's okay. He go out there and he okay. Because I feel like he's a target now out there to an extent where it's definitely going to be some more trolly white kids who look at A$AP Rocky like a lid.
I mean, I saw well, when I first saw the article, or I guess the headline, that he was going back, I was in the comments, and there were definitely some Swedish kids hyped that he was coming back.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like He gonna be in the stadium going to the bathroom or some shit. It's gonna be like a 16-year-old walking out and be like, and he gonna like punch that nigga in the back of the head or some shit.
Bro, that would be wild.
Well, like, it's gonna be the 6-year-old Swedish kid gonna square with A$AP Rocky. A$AP Rocky gonna knock his ass the fuck out, cause I feel like A$AP Rocky got hands, bro. I ain't gonna take it away.
You don't think? I mean, bro, you saw that video of him tossing that nigga?
Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying.
Bro,
Like,
that nigga, I ain't know he was that strong.
like, bro, A$AP Rocky, like, he ain't a big dude, bro, but I don't look at him and think like, oh, he an easy ass whooping, you know, like, I don't get that vibe from him, so he gonna definitely fight back, and they gonna be right back in jail, bro.
Right.
Sad, and we gonna be over here like, damn, nigga, you should just came through alone.
I mean, honestly,
She just came out of masquerade, bro.
like for real, when the whole situation happened, I honestly didn't care.
Nah, I like A$AP Rocky, bro. I care.
Like,
I was hurt.
it's like,
Only thing that was like wild about it was like people kept bringing up like the realistic shit that he had said like years ago. When he was talking about how like he don't think realistic looks good on dark skinned women.
oh yeah, I forgot he wasn't for black women.
Yeah, he wasn't. And people were.
Matter of fact, I do remember when he was in jail, in the comments, all the black women going in on that
Yeah,
nigga.
bro,
Like,
it was like,
leave
fuck
that
that
nigga
nigga.
there. Exactly. I mean, I kind of agree with them. But not like leave him there, but
All right, devil's advocate.
I'm all for the black woman.
I mean, me too, bro. Don't do that, bro. Don't you dare don't you dare try to throw that shit out there, bro.
I'm just saying, man. I'm all for the black
Me
woman.
too, bro. I'm all for the black woman,
And
bro.
if the black women are against A$AP Rocky, I'm against A$AP Rocky.
Well,
If they got a good reason, and they have a good reason.
But like I said, devil's advocate, bro. Because I feel you, but devil's advocate. At what point do we look at something that an artist has said or done, and then allow them to like have grown from that? Because that was like 2-3 years ago.
Hell no, that ain't enough time for him to just get past that.
You don't think he's grown as a person?
Hell no, he was a grown ass man then.
and he's a groaner asser man.
Like, but think about that opinion. That's not just something that just just randomly came up. He's probably had that.
No, that's years and years of cultivated self-hate bubbled up into one 30-second excerpt on an interview.
I didn't feel bad for him.
What was that one model he was dating? What was her name?
I couldn't even tell.
Yeah, I know it's wild. It's just like it's like Rocky, but like the ones when he was dating for a minute, they're like Chanel and Wayne.
Oh, I forgot about
You don't
that.
think she changed his life on black women, bro? You don't think she put a game on A$AP Rocky?
She's not a dark skinned woman.
That's fair. She's not.
She probably
She's like brown skin. She's not light skinned.
she probably exacerbated his. She probably came out in the red lipstick, and he was like, "Damn, babe, that's how that shit's supposed to be worn." Matter of fact, I don't know if I done ever seen A$AP Rocky with a dark skinned woman.
I mean, we rarely see him with any women.
That's true.
We seen like 3 women.
I mean, I think Rihanna might have been the darkest.
What? Nah, Chanel Money is definitely darker than Rihanna.
No.
Yes.
She's not.
Yes, she is, bro.
Bro, she is not.
Bro, yes, she. Let me look up, bro. You're sick.
Bro, no, you sick.
But Chanel Money is a beautiful brown skinned woman.
I mean, don't get me wrong, you're completely right, but she's not darker than Rihanna. Hell no.
Bro, look at what you mean? Look at her. Look at her, bro.
Okay, now go to Rihanna.
Damn, I spelled Rihanna wrong. They about the same.
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Yeah, they about the same.
Well then, like,
Wait, that's a Rocky was dating Rihanna?
I thought at one point they were, wasn't they?
I don't think so.
When I could have swore at one point him and
Oh.
Rihanna were dating.
Nah, well, damn, they said Rocky and Rihanna was first thing. What are they dating? Oh shit.
See, I knew it.
Damn, what was I?
I have no idea. 'Cause I remember I was her. I was like, damn, Rihanna gone. I mean, I know I ain't had no chance anyway.
Oh,
But
this was 2013. Them niggas don't talk no more.
no, they do talk. Well,
Oh,
not
2015.
Like, not like talk.
Yeah.
But it was just a video of them together.
Damn, you think he's still trying her up?
Probably.
Yeah, I would too. If I had Rihanna's number, I'd shoot like a joint text message every now and then.
Yeah, of course.
Like just to see like what happens. Like,
Yeah, like that Drake line, like drunk test J-Lo.
Nah, but probably closer to the. You listen to Boogie?
Hey, Boogie?
No, Boogie, just straight Boogie.
Nah. I
The,
don't know
the
who that
nigga signed to the Love Renaissance. He's from like the West Coast. He got a song where he got a line where he's like something like that time I joint text SZA and she didn't reply, and I was like, man.
Yeah, that's probably pride hurting right there.
Cause I just imagine him like this goofy ass up and coming rapper, and then he joint text SZA and she like roll over, look at it, and just put her phone right down and go back to sleep.
Damn, man, I just thought about something else we don't have.
What?
Headphones.
I mean, I got some headphones. They're just ugly as fuck.
Oh, you don't want those ugly headphones, bro?
I mean, I got wireless headphones. Those are pretty cute. I'll put
You
those
said they're
on.
pretty cute.
Yeah. Like, you can get those ugly ass ones over there if you want.
Oh, you talking about these?
Yeah.
I mean, that ain't the worst.
Them Behringers.
That ain't the worst. Like,
Nah, not the worst. And the mix over here, so, you know.
let me see how they look. Nah, these shit ugly. Like, it's something about that profile that is. Yeah, I feel you. Never mind. We good.
All right, bro.
Niggas need some beats.
Some beats by Kohrey, bro.
You know, if anybody watching, you know.
Nah, I wouldn't take beats from no random listener, because it will come with something attached.
I don't know what.
They're basically bound their way into your DMs.
See, now that's how you let them niggas know, like, yo, if you want to send me something, you get nothing out of it, but you want to, you know, just send me something just so I would have it, just so I might show it and let it be known that you sent me something cool, but you still just a regular fan.
Yeah, I'll shout you out. If you send me some headphones, bro, I give you, I treat it like a paid promotion. I'll give you at least 3 shout outs.
Yeah, you know, I can
On the story. Maybe one timeline post for like 24 hours.
Niggas need an air fryer.
No, I don't really fuck with air fryers.
Why?
I mean, I air fried some fries on one time, they were terrible.
You probably didn't cook it right.
I cooked it for the amount of time the air fryer told me to cook it for.
Nah, you know you can't trust that shit.
I didn't know, it was my first time using an air fryer.
That's fair.
Yeah, bro, I was like, somebody was like, yo, you ever had an air fryer? I'm like, nah, they was like, yo, you can cook fries in there with no oil. I'm like, man, that sounds healthy as fuck. And I put them in, I chopped the potatoes up, bro, I seasoned them, threw them in there, they came out crisp and like, weirdly, like, not weirdly wrinkly, but like,
Wait.
I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it, bro. And I bit it and I was like,
Just instant disappointment.
yeah, bro, I was like, man, I don't fuck with these.
I don't think there's no kind of disappointment as big as like food disappointment.
Nah, that's not true.
Name something else.
Paycheck not as much as you think it's gonna be disappointment.
I don't know, man. Like I know I'm gonna come into some money again, but man.
You ever been texting a girl and you send her a message and then the dots come up like she writing back and then it just stops and you don't hear from her for like a week? That's pretty disappointing.
I don't know, man. Not like food disappointment. Like, imagine buying some food. Like, imagine spending like $20 on a meal. Like, you think you just about to treat yourself. You be like, you know what? I've been working hard. I deserve this. You go out and spend $20 on a meal. You take the first bite and you instantly dislike it. But you know you're not about to stop eating this food because you just paid for it.
First off, if I spend $20 on a meal, I'm definitely sitting down and in a place where I can call the waiter back to get a different meal for whatever I just ordered.
Oh, you one of them?
Like I'm not getting. Hell yeah, what?
So you one of them
I'm not
like,
ordering $20 worth of McDonald's just to get home and like my McChicken like crooked or some shit.
I like that. Like, if I'm not treating myself to McDonald's, if I'm eating McDonald's, it's because I'm hungry.
Nah, you can treat yourself to McDonald's.
No, you don't.
The Angus burgers?
No.
That's a treat.
Because one, I'm not about to spend $10 at McDonald's on a burger.
I feel it.
Like,
I'm gonna spend $20 at McDonald's.
I mean, you're right. Unless
If I spend $20 at McDonald's, maybe 20 niggas eating.
Exactly. Like, I feel you. Like, I'm not spending $20 just on me at McDonald's.
Like, I'm feeding like the work crew, bro. That's what I'm gonna start doing when we shoot these episodes. When we have like niggas over, like, yo, I feed y'all.
Bruh, not no McDonald's.
Walk in and be a platter of McChickens and
Bruh.
burgers on
Bruh, you can get dollar hamburgers at Waffle House. And I would accept that over fucking McDonald's.
Bro, I'm gonna get one of those fancy ass silver platters for the next time we have.
Bro, you gonna trump us. You gonna trump us.
What you mean?
You remember when he was
Oh, with the shit with the team?
Yeah,
That's exactly
Wait, we gotta let the viewers know. They probably don't know what the fuck we talking about.
Nah, niggas know about that
Nah,
shit.
I mean, Mr.
Oh yeah, you're right. Go for it.
Like, for those who don't know, wait, what was the team? Well, I guess
I remember one team. It was like a tennis team or a swim team.
Nah, it was after the Super Bowl.
Was it Super Bowl? No, it was some college shit, wasn't it?
No, it was definitely after the Super Bowl. That's why it was like so. Bro, go ahead, look it up. But for those who don't know, I don't know who won the Super Bowl, but whatever team that was, Trump. See?
No, it was college to the Clemson Tigers when they won.
Wait, there was another team then, cause I remember this shit twice.
Yeah, bro, it's that shit, bro. This is what you're talking about.
But Trump invited this winning team to the White House, and what is that, McDonald's or Wendy's?
Bro, he got McDonald's, Wendy's. He got some. I mean, he got some salads right there, bro. That's probably like Wendy's salad. Yeah, it's probably Wendy's salad.
And this man had the audacity to serve this winning team at the White House, McDonald's and Wendy's.
Bro, first off, he probably didn't even know they was coming to like 30 minutes before they got there.
Nah, but still though, no, they know. They had to know during the game whoever won is coming to the White House.
But so, if I was the president, which presidents also have a budget, presidents also got to pull the card out of the McDonald's drive-thru, I would look at it like, man, the real prize is not the White House meal. It is the fact that you step foot in this bitch.
Where'd you go?
Wait, like period?
No. Of course, I would go to the White House, but would you go with the Trump invitation?
No, hell no. Only because I feel like somehow, some way niggas will find out.
Oh yeah, bro, hell yeah. You gonna have a picture with Kanye?
Like you walking in to be a photo booth. Like I said, I ain't got no clout, but I feel like I have enough clout to where there be a photo booth ready for me.
Yeah, he would probably be like, well, if you're taking pictures, please wear our MAGA hat.
And hashtag Trump 2020.
Bro, I saw this one video on TikTok of this some TikToker basically saying all the reasons that Trump shouldn't be elected, and then at the end of the video, it was like, there are none. Trump 2020. And I was like, yo, what? Did not see this coming because it was from this black guy. And I thought, okay, maybe it's a joke, but nope, it was.
Like you went through his shit.
Yeah, that was it. Like he was all for him.
But it's way more like, it's way more black Trump supporters than you think, dog.
Which doesn't make any sense.
Nah, it makes sense, bro.
Well, because they're Republicans and.
Well, not just that, bro. Like, you gotta think, bro. There are so many people in the world. There has to be opposites to everything, and then there are people out there who literally just support shit just because they want to be on the opposing side. And it's probably, I would argue, like 20% of his supporters are probably those people, like people who like they really don't believe in him. They just like being against. They like being counterculture. They like because it's very of the now to be against Trump. Like it's very like. It's no joke that the majority of the country doesn't fuck with him. So it's very like cool to that side to be counterculture. Like, you know what? Fuck y'all, you fucking yuppie ass liberals. I'm gonna go vote for Trump. I was like, all right, bro, I'm that.
Just cause. Well,
So Kanye 2024?
Nah.
You said no?
Nah. Bro, that's not even what we were talking about. We started with the ASAP shit.
I know, but it's a good segue to Kanye 2024.
No Kanye 2024.
Kanye did a panel, and during the panel, and this shit is funny as fuck. He announced he's like, I'm running for president in 2024, and then the whole room laughed at him, and then he put on a serious ass face and was like, "What y'all laughing at?" "No, what y'all laughing at? I'm serious." And then he went on to talk about how he's dead ass gonna run for president in 2024. And of course, the first thing that was on my mind, everybody in the comment section mind was like, damn, what happened to Kanye 2020? Like, I was around for Kanye 2020 in 2017.
Yeah.
Kanye 2024, man. I hear him out. I'll watch him debate.
Yeah, I'll definitely watch it. Just because Kanye debating with anybody seems interesting. I want to know what. I mean, I saw one of his. One of his big like running points is gonna be prison reform. Mm-hmm. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna have Kim. You know,
he's been talking about it for a minute. Like he's talking about like taking like at one point taking like sustainable materials and building like prisons and schools. All that. He had like when he was Kanye 2020, he had some good ideas. That's why I said Kanye 2024, man. I don't know, man. Like
apparently that ranch in Wyoming that he bought was something to do with his Yeezys and wanting to make like a sustainable resource with the algae, making foam and shit like that. So
he's trying to get around like nature and shit to see it.
Yeah.
I'm saying, man, like I don't doubt that like deep in the back of his brain, he has some good ideas that could work. I just think that the negative ideas, or not even negative ideas, just like I feel like Kanye cares too much about what people think to be a president, like to be president. Cause then you go from like, I mean, I guess he's already at a point where like the whole world is talking about him because he's Kanye West, but it's like you really at a point where like literally the whole world like knows who you are and is talking about you.
Yeah.
And like, I don't think he would handle anything with force, but I think other countries would also know that as well. Like, here's this black celebrity president who has documented mental health issues. We about to go violate.
That's another reason. I don't think he's gonna. If he does run, I don't think he's gonna win.
He make it far. He
I
think he would make it at least through the primaries.
Yeah, I think he would definitely be like
a serious candidate for whatever party.
Yeah.
And that shit would be scary as fuck, bro. Cause it's like when Trump was running, going back to the Reagan or the Nixon, whichever one was an actor. I feel like during that time it was wild for them to see an actor become president. It became wild for us. It's like Trump has literally been a reality television star since we were kids. Like this nigga was in Home Alone. I guess not reality, but he's been an entertainer since we've been like alive.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, he opened up that gateway for politics to seriously consider entertainers in that world. If Kanye runs for president, and let's just say hypothetically speaking, he wins, that door widens, and then now the presidential seat becomes more about, which is probably already about, who can garner the most public support, and who can at least put on a good enough. That is what politics is about. Who can put on a good enough show to convince these people to vote for you? Damn, never mind.
I mean, damn. If you put it like that, he might have a chance at winning.
But I mean, most presidents are figureheads anyway. Like it's usually like they're the figurehead, and the people around them are the ones like making most of like power decisions. It's
wow.
Like, what? Kanye West. Oh, he dropped a video with Follow God.
42 minutes ago.
42 minutes. That shit got 200,000 views in 40 minutes. God damn. He on how many followers he got? Go to his YouTube channel. About 5 million. That might make sense. that's about right.
God damn.
That shit look nice too. Isn't he dropping like a movie? The shits.
The Jesus is King movie.
Yeah.
Shit.
I might go watch that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Kanye got too much influence.
I'm gonna go watch it.
That nigga got too much influence.
The last time he did a movie theater experience, I thoroughly enjoyed myself.
See, but wait, is it gonna be in theaters or?
Yeah, it's supposed to be in theaters like the last one.
Well, but it was in theaters when he first released it.
What you mean?
You don't remember when he first released it? It came out before the album, and it did $1 million over the weekend when it first came out.
I missed that. I thought it was coming. Like I've been waiting for it.
Nah, it's already came out.
What the fuck? Where I been?
Bro, I have no idea. But yeah, it's already came out. So that's why I was wondering if he's gonna like re-release it in theaters or is he just like gonna release it to the public?
Nah, I'm gonna have to pirate that shit. Cause he didn't release the last thing.
Did he? Wait, was that an actual movie?
No, it was like a live stream of him premiering the album at like in front of thousands of people. I would have purchased it off his website for $10.99.
Okay. Well, I think this one is more of like an actual movie thing.
Like actors and shit in it?
Well, I don't know about that. I feel like it's like
42 minutes plus.
Yeah, the movie's on like 30 minutes. Let me see.
Get tickets. Oh, this shit's still out. It's in IMAX. Do we have IMAX theater here? What's IMAX theater here? Probably like the AMC?
Lawrence? No, I mean, I remember they were doing it at Atlantic Station.
That makes sense. Atlantic Station wouldn't get that shit. Oh, he not doing the US no more. That's found in all those cities are not here.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
I guess he done with us.
Look, man, he'll probably bring it back out when he win the presidential election.
He said when he win it?
Yeah, bro. Like, that's a...
Yeah.
Showtime's coming here soon. Liar.
Yeah, it's already came and went.
Damn, I guess I won't be seeing it.
I mean, you can watch the trailer.
But his website is terrible.
It is. It's just ugly.
Maybe that's what he's going for, because it looks like one of those really old, sketchy church websites. Like, you ever been on like a website for like a business that's ran by like people that's like 65 plus, and it look like...
Look at this.
He's releasing all the new Kanye West film, Jesus is King, exclusive in IMAX theater, filmed in the summer of 2019. Damn, he got that shit out fast. He like filmed it in the summer of 2019. So he got this shit filmed, shot, and out to theaters within like a 3-month time span.
It's only 30 minutes. And I feel like it's not a lot. I feel like it's mostly about the music and it's probably just like a documentary thing.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, that means it's multiple days of footage. That shit was work.
Well, he got the money.
He said he got the money.
Yeah, he got the money in the team.
Yeah, I'm not voting for Kanye. I don't know who I'm voting for. I haven't dove enough into every candidate's politics to know who I'm going for. Well, I guess 2020 is coming up first. I just know in 2024, unless Kanye makes some serious rebrands and policy changes, I don't know. My vote ain't going over there. If I had to vote for anything Kanye, I'd vote for another album.
See, how did you feel about Jesus King then?
I felt like production-wise, it was a good album. But
Oh yeah, definitely. But see, when it comes to production, Kanye is almost unmatched. Like
that's true.
Like, no matter what project he releases, I know the production is gonna be A1. Like,
And he knows you know that. That's why I feel like that's why he knows he can get away with whatever the fuck he want to do. Because he know like these niggas gonna listen to these beats and nothing else.
bro, right? Because those beats, man, that production is really nice.
But I feel like so. So if I had to give it a rating, 6 out of 10. But not because I think the songs are bad. The project just isn't for me. Because, and like we were talking about off air, when he first mentioned that he was doing a Christian rap album, in my mind, I heard Jesus Walks 9 different times.
It's funny because I heard Ultralight Beam.
Okay, I heard Jesus Walks and Ultralight Beam. I imagine both of those. That's fair.
Okay, but those are arguably 2 of his best songs.
That's true. I was definitely top 20 Kanye songs, I argue.
Yeah.
But Jesus is King is like really a Christian rap album. Like this is like, like all he was missing was a Lecrae feature.
See, I don't know if it was a Christian album. It just felt like a Kanye album with a lot of Jesus references, but not a. But it didn't feel like a Christian. Like I've listened to a Christian album before, and that's not what Kanye gave us.
But he gave us like modernized Yeezy Christian album.
He gave us a rap album with no cussing.
So do you think he'll make Christian rap music cool?
Yes, only because Kanye has a cult following.
So do you think that in 2 to 3 years we'll see a mainstream Christian rapper cross over into regular pop culture thanks to Kanye kind of like...
No.
No? You don't think so?
No, because they're not Kanye. This is only flying because it's Kanye.
You don't think Foggy Rock will be a mainstream Christian rapper?
Foggy Raw isn't a Christian rapper.
He goes on tour with a lot of Christian rappers.
I feel that.
And identifies himself within the Christian rap community.
He makes wholesome music, but
Does he make wholesome music?
Yeah, he makes very like when I listen to damn, what's that? What, You Can't Be My Baby? It's pretty inspirational. Like as far as like
look at the planet.
Yeah, like it's very like, man, what are you doing? If you're not working hard, what are you doing?
But it doesn't make it wholesome.
I mean, but I know I said inspirational.
No, you said wholesome at first.
It feels wholesome too.
No, you can be inspired by some fuck shit.
I mean, that's true. But he's not rapping fuck shit.
Man, so because that's what I thought when listening to Jesus King. I was like, man.
Would you like to explain who Foggy Raw is? I feel like most of our audience is not gonna know. Bro,
go listen to Foggy Raw. Foggy Raw is this dope ass rapper out of the DC, DMV area. I think he's from DC. We booked him like a couple times out here in Atlanta for Blue Summer shit. And he makes good ass music. He's dope as fuck. He is associated with the Christian rap scene. He has made lots of music with some of these Christian rappers, and the Christian rap community knows it. Like I have a friend that I went to college with that is a Christian rap DJ, and he mentioned that, oh, I've heard of Blue Summer because y'all booked Foggy Raw. And he's like, Foggy Raw is really well known in the Christian rap community. His clothing brand is very like God related, like it's very God centric.
I feel it, but he cusses in his music.
Okay.
Even Kanye didn't cuss in Jesus King.
Your grandma ain't never cursed at you? You never heard your grandma cuss?
I mean, back in her younger non-Christian days.
You said younger non-Christian days?
Man.
Exactly.
Well, no, I wasn't saying, man, like, Like, yeah, I have during her Christian days. I'm saying, man, like, yeah, back in her non-Christian days. Like, back when she wasn't a missionary, back when we wasn't going to church every Sunday.
I'm not a Christian.
What are you?
I don't know. I'm flagged. Let me figure it out and I get back to you.
I feel it.
But I feel like the Christian community could benefit from someone who is a bit more realistic from a human being side. Because all the hardcore Christians I know are definitely wilding out Monday through Saturday.
Well,
But they there Sunday morning, man.
I mean, like all like the really devout Christians, I ask them what do they think of Kanye's album.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like it.
Why?
I mean, mostly because they don't like Kanye, but
That's not fair. You can separate the music and the person.
he makes it hard to draw that line.
That's true.
When his life is affecting his music.
I mean, but every artist's life affects their music. And that is part of the reason why I feel like, I don't know, at least from my fan standpoint, I can judge Jesus King so hard because I can go like, man, Kanye is obviously going through some shit. Like, I really feel like we're watching him publicly have like a mental breakdown, or at least watching him try to publicly deal with his mental health issues, which I really feel like a therapist would tell anyone going through really hardcore mental health issues, don't be in front of a bunch of people that are gonna talk about it and drive you over the edge. But he's doing it anyway. He's doing it, and he ain't scratched his eyes out in front of us yet. And be able to say this project is good or not good, and then still go back and listen to some good shit, and still turn off the good shit, and then go like, damn, I don't fuck with Kanye. I think that's a good point to be able to separate music and artists from each other.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Well, as far as Jesus King, I give it like a 6 out of 10 too. I got like 3-4 songs.
Yeah, it's like that's what I'm saying. 3, bro. 3 out of what, like a 9 song project?
But that's not normal with Kanye. Usually I have like 90% of the album in rotation when it comes to Kanye.
I mean, I felt that way about the Pusha T project. I felt that way about
Except for Ye. It wasn't my favorite project of his.
I felt that way about the project with him and Kid Cudi. It was on like 3 songs that I like.
I like that one better than Ye.
Nah, you're wild.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah.
You're wild. I respect what he tried to do for Kid Cudi, but
Nah, that was a good album. Even though it was only like 7 songs long.
yeah, and like 2 of the songs were good. Maybe 3. I might be lying. I guess 3 out of 7 is like,
It's almost half shit.
but it ain't half. It ain't
I
50%.
mean,
but it's
you're
like,
right.
like 42%. All right, man. Let's get into something else. We want to stay on music, man. What we got? I don't really feel like talking about Drake and his weed business. There ain't much to go in there.
Yeah. Drake has a weed business.
Drake has a weed business. More like cannabis.
Yeah.
Actually, no, cause you said some shit yesterday. It was when you asked like, "Am I taking the Khalifa Kush or the More Life?" And I really seriously thought about that shit last night because that was a good ass question. I was like, man, if I had to pick the pre-roll, what I'm getting, and I'm definitely getting the More Life.
Bro, no, I'm definitely in the Khalifa Kush because Wiz has built his brand around weed. Like he knows his weed, and he personally smokes his Khalifa Kush publicly. Like, so I feel like he knows like how potent it is. Like it's some good weed. So just for that reason alone, that Wiz is weed.
But the name,
Khalifa Kush?
no. Well, yes, but no. More Life, bro. Like, all right, man. Imagine you being out and about or you wherever. Imagine you at the crib, bro, and Tay show up. Tay like, I got a blunt. You trying to hit it? And you like, what is it? And he like, oh, it's some shit called More Life. Immediately you gonna be like, man, that shit sound crazy.
I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong. Like, it's a cool ass name, but for the simple fact, like, it's a cooler name than Khalifa Kush.
It is.
But I'm still choosing the Khalifa Kush over More Life.
I'm hitting More Life.
Like, cause I feel like Drake is gonna like, he's gonna send that shit off. Like I don't think he's gonna be like as hands on with it as I believe Wiz is with his. And you know, I feel like it'll be a more personal, like smoking a Khalifa Kush blunt than smoking a More Life blunt.
Drake is pretty hands on. Like Drake in the beginning of starting any of his businesses is the face of it for a couple of months, and then he ducks off and let it kind of does his thing. So we probably gonna see Drake like wilding the fuck out, high as fuck at everything for like
I feel like
a couple months.
I think Drake gonna be hands on when it comes to like the money.
Oh yeah, and the branding, like the visuals and shit.
But as far as like the actual weed, probably not.
So you want to smoke more life?
Oh no, I definitely would. But I'm choosing Khalifa Kush over more life.
Nah, you wild, bro. I'm gonna hit my niggas in LA and be like, yo, bro, when the pre-rolls and the more life come through,
Send that shit this way.
send that shit this way, bro. Cause I know you can get it over here. Let me see, man. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about. You want to talk about Glock 9, the high school shit? Does that tickle your fancy?
Not really, honestly.
Not really.
Nah.
What about T.I. and his daughter?
Yes, let's talk about T.I.
We're gonna talk about T.I. and his daughter.
Yes.
So T.I. T.I.P. aka the King of the South, aka Young Tip, aka
Man, I ain't heard him call himself that in a minute.
aka Rubber Band Man. I was trying to get it out. You cut me off before I got to that.
My bad.
He was recently on this podcast. I can't remember the name of it, and they took the episode down, so it doesn't help. But he's on this podcast, and the conversation.
Well, you know it's on YouTube. Like once it's on the internet, it's not going away.
Is it?
Yeah, bro. But you know, once something has been uploaded to the internet and it gets any kind of traffic.
Oh, she responded 3 hours ago.
Oh, the daughter?
It said seemingly responds. I don't care about seemingly responds.
Like,
I need to know. I need her to be like, nah, dad, fuck that shit.
See, I saw like she was liking tweets of people saying.
She agreed, bro. I feel like. Well, all right. Well, we got to bring it up first.
Oh yeah.
So,
Okay.
see, I was on this podcast doing an interview, and the question came up about like his parenting methods, how he deals with his daughters and his kids and stuff, and he put out the information that he goes with his daughter to the gynecologist, right? The gynecologist, to make sure her hymen is intact so that he knows that she's still a virgin. And then, well, actually, like, what got me about this shit was when he told the story of how the doctor was telling him that, you know, the hymen can be broken because of sports or horse riding or, like, biking. And then, see, I was like, nah, man, she don't ride no bikes. She don't ride no horses. She don't play no sports. Let me know what's up. And I was like, damn, T.I. So very understandably, the internet goes in an uproar talking about how like T.I.'s policing his daughter's body, violating her rights as a person, as a woman, and how he just has like these. I've been seeing a lot of comments about how like the whole idea of like the hymen controlling the virginity thing is like a really outdated, misogynistic concept. I read a really long comment about it underneath, I think like a Shade Room posted some shit that, you know, it's probably one of the most well-articulated Shade Room comments I've seen in like a long time that broke that shit down for me. And I was like, damn. So yeah, like I said, like everybody is understandably losing that shit. And
yeah, I've seen not one person agree with that.
yeah, not one, bro.
Wait, no, actually I did today.
Okay.
What's her name? The one who's dating Young Jeezy. God, bruh, I'm gonna need you to get caught up on news, but
Young Jeezy's love life is news?
Yes. Let me see, who is he dating?
He got a wife. That shit said wife, bro.
He ain't got no.
That shit's
Jeannie.
Who is Jeannie?
She hosted The View, I think. Yeah, these two.
What?
Yeah, see?
I ain't Jeezy, bro. What? Damn, my man done dipped over to the mainstream entertainment life, bro. He said, fuck these
See,
models.
this is why his relationship was newsworthy. But she agreed with T.I. because she was like, I didn't read everything because you know it wasn't really that interested in me. But I did see that she.
But she's 40, but she does not look 40,
right? She does not.
She does not.
See, Jeannie made the real slam for backing T.I.'s statement. Apparently, her defense was because she was a wild child. So she kind of, exactly, stupid.
Bro, I mean, so, all right, so I can, and this is me making comments and not being a parent. But I can understand wanting to know if like your 13-year-old, because I'm assuming it's probably around the time you started going with her, it's probably like 13, 14. Mm-hmm. I can understand if you wanted to know if like your 13-year-old, your 14-year-old, your 15-year-old is having sex. I can in the back of my mind, my non-parent brain, kind of understand that. But I feel like at some point, man, like at what point does it become like, okay, I have to kind of trust and believe that I, as the parent, have done the best of my ability to teach her everything I know about keeping herself safe and protected, and then just let her do her thing and grow as a person. That's what I fall at. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I don't know, man. Like all the wild girls I knew in high school, or just like even like college and shit, were wild as fuck because it was a mom or dad behind them not letting them like live their life. And we see that shit with celebrity kids all the time, where they feel so like restricted because of their parents' celebrityism. They just go like wild the fuck out. But I also feel like T.I. got with like 6 kids, and we don't really hear nothing about none of them. So it's like, man, do you doubt yourself as a parent, bro? Or do you feel like,
right? Because he's never said anything like this about Zonique. Is that her name?
yeah,
Yeah. Like I honestly thought that who
he was talking about?
Yeah, until I saw it wasn't. Now, and it makes me wonder, did he do it with her too?
That's true. I mean, she didn't say nothing about it, but well, because Zonique was like his stepdaughter, right? It's not his real daughter, is it?
Is it? Is it? See,
Like 2 of them are his stepkids.
See, now I gotta.
Maybe even more than that. But yeah, no, like I feel you. It's like, okay, so he probably did it with the rest of them. And I don't know. I believe like I said, man. My mom, my dad had a very like long leash policy, where it was like, look, man, we're gonna let you do your thing. If we see you fucking up, we're gonna reel you in, but we're not gonna be always over your shoulder.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I ain't been arrested, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never been in serious trouble. I never felt the need to like seriously rebel against my parents because I felt like, oh, okay, I got a pretty reasonable amount of freedom for like a 15, 16-year-old. Like they have 3 kids. Yeah, so that's what they only got. He got like the 3 with her, I think like maybe 1 or 2 for her, and then like some of those are like step kids. Yeah, so probably not, bro. Yeah, see? Zanika's in his.
Okay. No wonder. She would probably be like, bro, who you think you are? Okay, and his sons are from a previous relationship.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, all of them ain't him. He's just like, you know, he's like a good stepdad.
Yeah, I was about to say, I thought all of them was his.
Nah, you thought nigga T.I. was out here working like that, bro?
Yeah, like Diddy. Don't Diddy got hella children?
I think like 4 or 5.
That's hella children.
There's a lot of kids. But Diddy like 45. It's like,
How old is T.I.?
damn, how old is T.I.? But it's wild because T.I. was doing so well before this. T.I. 39. Like T.I. had this breakout podcast. He rebranded himself. He had revamped himself in a really, really great way.
Right.
We loved T.I. like a year ago because his public comments against like Trump and just political system and at the drop of a fucking dime, all that shit changed.
Cause like, it's not even like, damn, that man only 5'8". But
No, bro, T.I. short, bro. Like the first time I ever saw T.I. in person, that shit broke my heart.
yeah, that's hilarious. But I don't even think it's just like it's what he's in the news for. Like, as big as this whole women empowerment, like it's my body movement is, like this was the wrong time. He should have known not to say anything like that. I don't know.
I mean, like, no, it's like you said, it's like, it's classic case of like men policing women's bodies. Classic case of that. But he's not saying anything that any other person I know over like 35 is saying.
Then they're wrong too.
No, I mean, I feel you. I agree with you. But it's like, this is how everybody I know 35 and plus probably feels exactly. I mean, I probably know some people our age that feel that way, for real, for real.
But that's...
I could think of 2 people off the top of my head that probably think the exact same way. I ain't gonna say
for real?
I could probably. Like,
that's wild.
I want to say his name.
Oh yeah, no, I feel it. Can't just be putting it on blast like that.
I mean, you know what I'm talking about, but like.
Do I?
Yeah, you know.
Okay, never mind. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Like, that nigga definitely probably agree.
Yeah, he probably would. I feel like he's a big T.I. fan too.
Yeah, probably.
You think if he saw this podcast, he would know we was talking about him?
Probably. I would assume. Like, any of my friends on the podcast, I would assume they were talking about me until they told me they weren't.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Man, there's probably gonna be a lot of niggas gonna get name dropped on this bitch.
Nah, yeah, so I'm making everybody in my life celebrity, bro. Everybody gonna be famous if they know me. I'm gonna just start name dropping niggas. Especially when I ain't got shit to talk about. Alright, let me tell you about this one time. My guy Sam.
Alright, man. I think that's enough on the TV. We've been on music for a lot. But for a minute.
What you wanna get into, bro? We could talk about some anime shit. We could talk about some video game shit. We just talk about some regular shit, bro.
Let's talk about some anime shit. And let's get into this dub versus sub debate.
What you want to talk about, bro?
Well, first, let's clarify for the viewers and the listeners.
Okay.
Like, what do you prefer, dubbed or subbed?
Like all the time, or can I break it down into like points?
Yeah, go and break it down into points.
So 95% of the time, nah, that's a little low. 98% of the time, I prefer dub. But I will watch sub. But
Damn.
I told you, my loyalty lies with whatever I started with first. So if we're watching the show together and you started out subbed, I'm running with sub because I'm used to the voices. But if I have a choice in the matter, I'm watching dub.
See, but it's see, that's where you lose me. Cause when it comes to dub, they rehash the same actors. Because like, don't get me wrong.
I mean, I have heard like Ash's voice in like four anime.
Exactly.
The nigga that played Piccolo, bro, that nigga.
Oh yeah, he's in everything. Like he's in everything. Not even just like anime. That nigga's in everything.
That nigga eating.
But I'm a sub fan. Like, don't get me wrong. There are certain animes which I will only watch in dub. You know, like Full Metal Alchemist.
Okay.
The acting in that. Well,
Dragon Ball Z.
Wait. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Gotta clarify.
Isn't it the same voice actors?
Yes, but the story isn't as good, in my opinion.
What's that do with the? But you said from the acting. What's that do with the voice actors?
Because like the story goes into the acting. Like it's not as I don't think the regular one is as like dramatic as Brotherhood and as like suspenseful as Brotherhood. Just my opinion. But what else? Death Note, another one I will probably only watch in dub.
Yeah, my first time hearing Light's Japanese voice was on Jump Force. And his character started talking, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh wait, damn.
But for the most part, the Japanese actors and actresses, they do a much better job than the dub actors and actresses.
But what are we basing it off of?
Like, I think with the sub, like, you can feel the emotion behind what they're saying so much more.
But you don't know what they're saying.
You do when you read it.
But you read it faster than the emotion comes.
No. See, that's why you're not a sub nigga. Like right there, because when you're reading it, like, I guess it like develops as you're watching sub, but you somehow just know the inflection.
No, I get it, bro. I told you I was watching, like, I think I was watching like Digimon in sub, and there was a point where I could look away from the screen and I still knew what was going on. Like, I just thought it was weird. You start recognizing like certain inflections and shit. I get what you're saying.
Exactly. Like, and when shit gets emotional, like when they start screaming, like I don't want to.
But sub is a commitment. Like, for me to watch the last anime I watched sub all the way through was Kuroko no Basket, and that shit hurt because it's like I can't look at my phone. I can't fuck up and start an outside conversation. I can't get up and go get some juice out of the kitchen because you look away. And like you look back and you don't know what the fuck is going on.
See, but if you were like a sub nigga through and through, it wouldn't matter because I be on my phone and everything when I'm watching sub.
Like my attention span isn't strong enough to watch sub anime. Cause I know at some point I'm gonna need to break away from the screen and look at something else, do something else, and then but you can't.
Pause it, man.
Nah, that's a lot. If we were just watching TV and I was like, I need to check my Instagram.
See, no. See, that's different. Like you can just pick up your phone and check your Instagram real quick, like, and it still be playing.
No, but you'll pick up your phone, you'll look, the characters will be talking to each other, you'll look back up, the city on fire, it's a monster, and you're like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what did I miss?
See, nah, that's you.
Like when we was watching Full Metal Alchemist, the recap shit, I remember looking at the screen. I don't know, some man on the screen I recognized, and I look back up and it's like Edward and the brother. I can't think of the brother's name. Al, like walking somewhere. I'm like, damn, what are they doing? Like, what? They weren't even in the scene, in the shot, like the episode, like 5 minutes ago. Like, what did I miss?
It's just wild because I think the Full Metal Alchemist story moves kind of slow, but like not like slow, like bad slow. It moves at a good pace, but it moves slow.
Like slow compared to what?
Slow compared to like, I guess slow compared to Death Note because it has half the number of.
Yeah, I'm saying Death Note's like 30. Death Note's like 30 episodes, right?
Yeah, like 30.
So they have to rush through the story, but they have to get you all this shit out in what's that? 32 episodes. If it's an episode a week, that's probably what, like 8 months. I guess that's actually a pretty long time. So, yeah, okay, 8 months to hash out a story is pretty good amount of time.
See, I think Full Metal Alchemist went for more than a year.
No, that shit got like 150 episodes. It had to be on for more than a year.
Nah, it got like 60 something episodes.
Nah, that shit got
Bruh,
way more than 60.
You want to bet?
No.
Wait, no. You want to bet?
Nah, bro, I'm not a gambling man.
Oh, okay. Because I have rewatched Full Metal Alchemist like 3 times.
Oh, let me see. Episode list.
I'm gonna say it probably had 64.
No, that's just it. Like 38 on season 2, and what's season 1 at? And 26 on season 1. So what's that? 58, 64, nigga.
I said 64.
Oh, you did say 64. You're right. But all right, so I don't have anything against sub anime. In certain instances, I do like sub animes. Like I said,
like the other 2%.
Like yeah, exactly. Like Kuroko no Basket is dope, even though they don't have a dub. I have a choice. No, it is.
It's not.
Like I like the My Hero Academia sub better than the My Hero Academia dub.
Oh yeah, like the dub feels like
It's too American.
Yeah.
Like it's too like All Might's like country ass voice. I'm like,
I mean, he's American in that.
I think he was American anyway. He's like, isn't he like blonde hair, blue eyed?
Yeah, and you know all of his attacks are like Detroit Smash. You know his very last attack before he was all out was United States of America Smash or something like that.
You think All Might is a self-hating Asian?
Wait, what?
Do you think he's a self-hating Asian?
He's not Asian.
They are Asian, right?
No, All Might.
Well, he is from
No,
America.
yes, he is American.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
How you know?
but they had a backstory of him.
Oh, the movie? I still ain't seen the movie.
He came to the country.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Wait, that's in the movie, right?
I don't know if it's in the movie.
Is-
Wait, you haven't seen the movie?
No, I haven't seen either one of
I
them.
guess I know what we're doing today.
Yeah, we do need to watch it. Because I started out watching the first movie, and like I was watching like Kiss Anime or some shit.
Which one was the first movie?
The one where him and Midoriya go to that country to meet his old assistant, the scientist.
Wait, what was the second movie?
The second movie just came out.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, man, how many is that? Wait, so you haven't seen the first one?
I haven't seen all of it. I seen like the first 20 minutes of it. And then, like I said, we was watching on Kiss Anime, and we was watching the very low quality upload of it.
But
And I got tired of it.
the animation is nice. Like,
I believe it.
they get that movie. I mean, it ain't as good as Broly, but you know, hardly anything is. Besides, what is Demon Slayer?
Oh man.
Which is, man, they put some money into that.
Yeah, bro, I dropped a bag. I don't even know how you drop a bag in animation, but that shit look like a bag. Like you drop a bag animation through the software? Is that how it works?
I know nothing about animation. Like nothing at all.
I'll watch. Yeah, I like the My Hero Academia sub better than dub, and there's another show that I try to watch both that I already fuck with. Actually, no, I take it back. That might be the only one. Actually, My Hero Academia might be the only show where I like the sub better than the dub.
Probably the only show where I like, or just like generally dislike the sub. Like I don't dislike the Full Metal Alchemist sub, and I don't dislike the Death Note sub. I just prefer to watch those in English. But the Dragon Ball sub, oh my god, I hate those voices so much. Like I am not watching that in sub.
Yeah, bro, they don't give you that American inflection.
Nah, not even that, bro. It's just,
Bro, you haven't finished Dragon Ball Super.
bruh.
Have you made it to the tournament?
I'm still. I've seen the Frieza movie. I've seen the Broly movie.
Was he in the Broly movie?
Well, no, not the Frieza movie. I saw the Beerus movie. Yeah, which is, before the Frieza movie.
It is.
And then the Broly movie.
So you haven't seen the black villain in the... He basically...
Black Goku?
No. Damn, what's his name? Why can't I think of his name? The main villain in Tournament Saga. Why can I not think of his name, bro? But he's not like really black, but he's basically black.
Like Piccolo?
Yeah, like he got a black voice.
I feel it. Like Piccolo is accepted in the black community.
Yeah, like what is it? Tournament of Power. Fuck, what's his name? Why can I not think of his name, bro? This is really bothering me.
I can't help you at all.
I know you can't, man. Hey, you haven't, cause you ain't made it nowhere, bro.
I haven't. I mean, I'm probably not gonna go back and watch it.
Why, bro?
Bro, I told you why. Like, even though Dragon Ball, it will probably always
be on.
Be one of my favorite. I mean, yes, that might be the reason. But it's like one of my favorite animes ever. But it doesn't have an end. Like, I need a goal in mind.
To save the world and their friends.
That's the same goal. Like,
Jiren is his name. Jiren is the main villain, bro. This nigga basically black. Jiren. At least in the dub, bro. He got a black voice in the dub. Like,
how did I know you were talking about him?
This nigga black, bro. Listen to this nigga.
In the Tournament of Powers and alone, solitude until and a single power impact attack, while everyone else struggle get.
Alright, white woman. Oh wait, this nigga black, bro. And you don't get black anime voices in sub, bro.
I mean, that's true, but the characters aren't black.
Oh damn, he voiced by a white dude. Damn, that's crazy. He sound black.
You was wrong, man.
I was wrong. I was wrong as fuck.
Yeah,
damn.
He ain't even kind of black.
Nah, this nigga, but he sound black.
I feel you.
Hold on, wait. Let me find it. Okay. Boom. Goku meets Jiren right here, bro. Where he at? Let me find this shit.
Greetings, Grand Minister. The warriors of the 11th universe are ready for transit.
Splendid.
Oh, he don't talk for like the first 3 episodes.
Where would you look at that?
You 7th universe Saiyans sure act like you're all high and mighty.
Where's this shit
Those
at?
guys look like the real deal.
And you must be lost. How to do that?
This nigga said shit.
Wait, is this the episode where Vegeta fights that child
Fights a child.
and whoops his ass?
Oh, the other sand dude?
Yeah.
Is it this episode? No, it's not this episode. Because they had a tournament before they got to the tournament of power.
Of course they did.
But like, he whoops his ass in that and then promises to mentor him, and then he mentors him in the next tournament, which is like an all-out brawl. So that's what I'm saying, bro. You would like the tournament of power. So it's just like them whooping each other ass for like 40 episodes.
See, but there's no end goal. Like, because I know once all of this is over, there's gonna be some new great threat that's threatening.
Actually, the rumored next saga is apparently going to be nice as fuck. Cause I think I was reading this fan theory about something where the next saga is going to be about, cause the dude Jiren is a part of this group of people that's basically like the Ginyu Force, if they were like good, like this group of like protectors. So the next saga is apparently supposed to be about a villain breaks out of their prison, like some like old nigga that like eats planets and shit, and he's like powerful, and he takes away Goku's and them ability to go Super Saiyan.
Bruh.
That's what it's rumored to be about. And that shit sound like at least 10 episodes with the ass whipping.
So that means something gonna happen at the end of it. They're gonna have to come together and draw some power to Goku or something. Everybody gonna give up their power to Goku. He's gonna somehow manage to go Super Saiyan, break this nigga's spell, and whoop his ass.
I mean, see, this is why you would appreciate a tournament of power, because yes, they win, but they don't win. Goku isn't technically the winner. Like, their team wins, but it's like him and, what do you get?
Not really. I'm probably not gonna go back.
So like, it's like him and Frieza tackle Jiren out the ring, and Android 17 is the only one left. So technically, Android 17 is the reason they won.
See, but it's like, I know they're gonna win.
I mean, yeah, of course. But any anime, you know.
Nah, Death Note, that nigga died and he didn't win at all.
But that's because of terrible writing.
You said terrible? No. I expected him to be caught at the end, regardless. Like, I didn't think he was just gonna go on living, being able to kill anybody he wanted.
He could have.
Nah.
Like, I don't even dislike that he got caught. I just don't like the way he got caught. because the way he got caught felt like a cop out. Like it felt like this show was moving faster than they planned for, and they needed to get the fuck out. And they wrote all these dumbass mistakes that he would have never made into it.
I actually want to go back and read the manga to see if there's anything different in it. You know, see if it follows it like exactly. Because I think there's, not completely sure, but I think there's like, with the manga, it goes after his death. That shows a little bit afterwards. Because you know Misa's still alive.
Oh yeah, she is.
So,
I mean, you always got a movie.
that shit was trash. That shit was so trash. Like, it really just felt like they were like, oh, this is a cool concept for a movie. Let's make it.
But it is a cool concept for a movie.
It is, and they ruined it. Like, bruh, Death Note gave them these literal scripts to a great movie, and they somehow fucked it up.
Because it's like you're trying to condense 30 episodes into an hour and 20 minutes.
That's why it shouldn't have been a movie.
Like it should have been a live action show.
Yeah.
I feel it.
Like, it should have been like
But then that CGI budget would have been ridiculous.
That shit would have been worth it. Like, Netflix got money.
But I mean, they want to spend it.
I mean, that's... Even if they want to do that, they could have split the movies up in like 3 parts. Like...
I feel it. But it's still a big budget. They're trying to be cheap with this shit.
And, I mean, bro, that CGI was nice.
No, I'm saying, but they didn't want to have to keep doing it. That's what I'm saying. They were trying to be cheap with the whole project.
See, they should have never made it in the first place today. Like, I'd rather them not do it if they're not gonna do it right. You know?
I feel it. Are you all right? Are we gonna get this? Actually, no, because I want to talk about this shit because this shit is kind of interesting. So, how you feel about the Super Smash Bros. Shit?
What you mean?
Them outselling Tekken and Street Fighter and I don't know.
Oh, every other fighting game?
Probably every Royal Rumble game created ever. Super Smash Bros, bro. If you fuck with games, you fuck with Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros is now the highest selling fight game of all time. That shit outsold Tekken. For all you Tekken loving, what does it say?
Well, right now it's the fastest selling Nintendo game of all time. I think it is.
That shit sold
and the best selling fighting game of all time.
That shit sold 12 million units in 3 weeks. That shit is crazy.
But that's ridiculous, man.
That shit is ridiculous, bro. So the best of all you Super Smash Bros hating niggas out there, all my uncles, bro, older cousins, whoever shitting on me, Super Smash Bros. That shit shits on Tekken and Street Fighters, bro. My bad. Let me back in the camera. That shit shits on Tekken and Street Fighters. But I ain't gonna lie. So, damn, it beat Dragon Ball. I didn't think about Dragon Ball Z being counted too.
It'd be Mortal Kombat. It'd be all of that.
Tekken, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Dragon Ball, Super. That's a good top 5 list. That makes sense. But and it's because what Dragon Ball, Street Fighter, and Tekken have all been around since the 80s. Super Smash Bros. Came out what 96, 96, 97.
Nah, it came out after that because it was first on the
64.
Yeah,
it came out in 96.
No, did it?
Yeah, but I remember I got a Nintendo 64, and the 2 games I got were Super Smash Bros. And Yoshi's Land.
Okay.
And I remember it was like 96, bro.
Was it?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Nah, that shit say 99.
Do it say 99?
Yeah, that shit say 99.
Oh, I do say 99. Damn, I don't know what I remember. Either way, so all right, so this shit came out in 99. Tekken, Street Fighter, Dragon Ball all been out since the 80s.
Yeah.
Tekken, Street Fighter, and Dragon Ball have all also been extremely high-selling games since the 80s. How did Super Smash Bros. Outsell Tekken, Street Fighter, and Dragon Ball Z?
I think it outsold Mortal Kombat.
They don't make enough games.
See, I think it outsold it because it's more accessible to more people. Like, cause even though I feel like Smash Bros is marketed at like a younger audience, and it's kind of like just beat 'em up. Smash Bros is a very technical fighting game. Like, you have to know what you're doing if you like really want to get good at it.
But how does that outsell Dragon Ball that releases like 6 games a year? Tekken, which has been beloved since our parents were kids, and Street Fighter too. Street Fighter's been beloved since our parents were kids.
Because of their roster. Like, they have characters from all over the spectrum. Like,
That's true. That's true.
Like when it comes to Mortal Kombat and Tekken, you know that's all you getting. You just getting Tekken characters, you getting Mortal Kombat characters. But with Smash Bros, you can have fucking Mario fighting Pikachu.
It does feel good beating up like Ryu or Jigglypuff.
See, exactly. Like you ain't getting that nowhere else unless you go to one of these online games that niggas ain't really got the money to really flesh out well. Like did you ever play Mugen? Mugen was like this open source fighting game where basically like a build your own fighting game kind of thing. Like you would download it. Well, you would download it. It would have one character, which was like the kung fu guy, and one stage was like the training area. But you can go in and pretty much add whoever you wanted to. Like I had characters from everything you could imagine. Like Light was in like I had so many different characters, so many different.
Wait, did you have to create the characters, or it was already there?
No, it was already there. You would just have to download them, then add them to the folder.
Okay.
Like you could change the title screen, like pretty much everything about this game. You could change it, and like your Mugen could look completely different from another nigga's Mugen. But I had Light in that game, and he was so cheap. That nigga was the cheapest character ever. Was the death note like a weapon? Yeah, because you would literally write this nigga's name down. Whoever you find died. Like, just like that. Like, that's all you had to do with death. And I was like, man, that nigga is cheap. Oh, so look at it. It's still going because they have, damn, what's his name? Saitama?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Saitama.
Yeah, from One Punch Man. Like, he wasn't there a few years ago, but I haven't played it in a minute.
How I won 7 racks playing Mugen, nigga. What?
But yeah, and like you can, bless you.
Thank you.
You can, it's almost like the ultimate fighting game for PC. Actually, I would say it is the ultimate fighting game for PC.
Damn, bro, I ain't gonna lie. So I just thought about some shit. This shit is kind of so. Super Smash Bros. Is now the #1 fighting game. Do they get lazy? Do they go harder? Or do these other games step it up? Because I ain't gonna lie, man. I'm not a big Street Fighter fan, so I'm not gonna throw any faith Street Fighter's way. Like, if they went out of business tomorrow, I would not be hurt.
See, I think Street Fighter is, like, too technical, Like, you can't just get in that bitch and button mash.
Sure, you really gotta know the fuck you're doing.
But then again, with Smash Bros, you just can't get in that bitch and button mash either.
You can get by.
Shit. Let a nigga get off stage. He ain't gonna know what to do.
I mean, yeah, you're right. It's true. But until that point, you can get by.
I don't know, man.
Let a nigga on Street Fighter just be punching you in the face and you don't know how to block. Like, you're gonna die in, like, 30 seconds. Because I'm looking at like, man, if Super Smash Bros. Is the #1 fighting game, which I'm willing to bet Nintendo probably had the projections and the numbers to see that shit coming. They probably knew like, yo, we outselling the fuck out of these niggas.
Yeah.
We gonna be there in 3-4 years.
And they're not even done with the DLC yet.
They are going to violate us. We ain't getting another Super Smash Bros. For like 7 years.
Yeah, but I'm fine with that. Because I don't think we get another system for another minute. Like, I think when we get another system is when we get another Smash Bros.
When did the Switch come out?
3 years?
3 years ago? 2, 3 years ago? And they're gonna definitely DLC it for the next 3 years. So, but I'm wondering if, so I'm looking at it, man, like business, 2017?
Yeah, so 3 years ago.
So I'm looking at it from, if I was a game developer and I had a character that even remotely fought in my video game system, nigga, I'm running the Super Smash Bros. And working out a licensing deal to make him a DLC character.
Exactly.
Like, that's what I would do. Or on Nintendo taxes people to put their characters in the game. Like, I'm sure, like, do you think they probably, because it's like normally you would have to buy the licensing fee from the developer. But I wonder if now with it being the biggest game out, are they charging people to put their characters in the game?
See, I don't know, because a lot of the characters that Nintendo puts on there are usually, for the most part,
Nintendo owned.
Yeah.
So like, I don't have no choice.
Yeah, except for like a few characters like Snake, Banjo.
Sonic, right? Sonic?
Yeah, Sonic.
Yeah.
But then again, they squashed that. They got Mario in the game. They've been squashed that. So, but all of the characters are from Japanese companies. Like, I don't think there's any
From American-based games?
Yeah.
Damn, I never thought about that.
I don't think, because King of Fighters.
Wait, Snake is an American?
No, he's from you remember Hideo Kojima, the one from the new Death Stranding? He made Metal Gear Solid. And it's a Japanese company or South
Damn, I
Korean.
thought Metal Gear Solid was an American company too.
Nah.
Damn. Damn, who's a memorable American video game character?
Man, that's a good question. Is Mortal Kombat an American game?
Maybe? I don't know. Let me see. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Mortal Kombat and Super Smash Bros.
Oh, actually, this King of Fighters. It may be because it said publishers SNK, Nintendo of America, and Sega of America.
That don't mean shit. That just means the American version of those.
That's fair.
Oh yeah, Mortal Kombat is an American game.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that kind of changes things, man. I might need to root for Mortal Kombat.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like Mortal Kombat, like still doing good. Like their last one, Mortal Kombat 11, I think is the best Mortal Kombat they've released.
No, yeah, that shit was nice.
Like it's just they can't market to everybody like Smash Bros can, so they'll probably never be the best selling game.
But they dominated, bro. Like they had a position to, cause they were. Well, it was like them and Street Fighter competing for like 2 decades, and then Super Smash Bros. Came in like, all right, nigga, you got some competition.
I mean, I think Mortal Kombat is definitely doing better than
Street Fighter.
Yeah,
Street Fighter releases a new game like every 5 years.
Is it? Let me see. When was the last Street Fighter game?
Wasn't the last Street Fighter that one mega Street Fighter game they sold for like $100 or some shit?
You said like $100?
It was high as fuck. I mean, it was like 80 or 90 or something.
Is it Street Fighter 5?
Latest release was in 2018. Yeah, go back. It just showed it. It was on that wiki shit. Yeah, the latest release was last year. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, Street Fighter 5.
I ain't heard nothing about that shit.
Bro, exactly. Exactly. And it sounds like it's just a re-release of the regular one.
What
Yeah,
is it?
it's just a re-release. Like it's an arcade edition.
So when was the last like they tried?
Street Fighter? Well, 2016. And that was with Street Fighter 5.
Oh yeah, so going on 4 or 5 years. And then Tekken releases again like every other year, right?
But I haven't heard anything about Tekken, honestly.
I'm not Tekken. I mean Mortal Kombat. Man, I forgot about Tekken too, bro.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat just came out.
Damn, Tekken wasn't even on that list. We were just looking at that they was voting. They disrespected the fuck out of Tekken.
See, look at it.
Yeah,
This came out this year.
Yo, look at like when's the last Tekken game come out?
Let's see. Latest release.
2017.
Look at that.
Damn, yeah, niggas lacking, bro.
I mean, is there a new Tekken coming out?
I ain't heard nothing about it. I ain't heard anything about Tekken in a minute. I thought Tekken was moving more so into making like movies based around the game and shit. I thought that's probably why they stopped focusing so much on. But I guess that don't make sense because the developers and the people that make films aren't the same people working on shit.
Yeah. I don't see anything like slated for the future. Like Tekken 7 was the last one in 2015. Apparently.
I'm sure it's probably gonna be saved for the PlayStation.
What, the PlayStation 5?
Yeah.
That's gonna be nice.
The PlayStation 5?
Yeah, you know it comes out next year.
But I was reading about it, and this is why I hate game companies when they announce some shit. Why is the big feature they chose to roll out, the PlayStation 5 come out with, is about the haptic shock in the controllers? Why is that the feature they chose to leave
bruh,
with?
cause like the vibration motors in the controller can make it like it's nice because it's not gonna be like the same that it's been. It's gonna be like the same that's in your phone. So you get like more accurate vibrations.
Look, I get it. It sounded nice. All I'm saying is, why is the game system that people have been waiting 5-6 years for, you finally announce it, Christmas time of next year, and you choose to roll it out with, yeah, our controller's gonna vibrate differently when your car runs into a wall versus when you get shot in the game. It's like, I mean, I assume that anyway.
I mean, they have they talk about more features. Like
Nah, that was the big one, bro. They spent most of their time talking about that shit.
Nah, bro, I think ray tracing was the big one.
Wait, what's ray tracing?
Let me hold on. I don't want to be wrong. Like I don't want to be wrong. Okay, so basically, shit is gonna load much faster. Actually, there's a video of a comparison of the Spider-Man game loading.
And I was gonna ask that, man, like, what more can the PlayStation do besides faster loading times for games and like slightly better graphics? The graphics of video games now are nice as fuck. So like, how much higher can they take it?
But have you? They're trying to get to the level of photorealism.
Oh, like the game is like just real ass people?
Yeah.
That'd be weird.
Look at this. photorealistic graphics. This is what is 2019.
Bro, do you remember? I think it was like sometime mid 2000 when PlayStation was talking about how they was gonna start taking steps forward to making like the really big like VR games where we could feel everything going on and like really be immersed in it.
Yeah.
It's crazy because when they said it, I thought it was gonna happen in like 3 years, but it took the niggas like 12 years to finally start getting close to that shit. Like we probably gonna get that shit in like 3 years. Like PlayStation and Nintendo, because I don't think Xbox is gonna do it, but one of them two is gonna come up with a game where, oh shit, this shit was crazy.
See, look at that. That's what they're trying to get to.
Nigga, this shit is crazy. What the
See,
fuck?
Lexi, you thought graphics like right now were real, but wait till we get to like this level of graphics. Imagine shooting a nigga and you think, oh my god, I just killed a man.
I mean, yeah, you're right. He started breaking down.
Look at that sandwich.
Yeah, that sandwich look delicious. Nah, it don't look delicious when this on you.
Yeah, I wish our viewers could see these graphics, but
I mean, it sounds like I figure out how to put it on the screen. We don't have an editor yet. I'll figure it out.
all right.
I mean, so all right. So better graphics, better haptic sensors in the controllers,
Yeah.
faster loading time. Is that going to justify the rack they're going to charge us for this shit?
Yes, because the PlayStation 4 and all that other shit is gonna die. So if you want these new games,
That's true.
you don't have to get this new.
That
system.
shit is so ruthless, bro.
But I mean, they're gonna support the PlayStation 4 for like a little bit afterwards. You know, like some of the games.
Like
that-
6 months.
Yeah, but I mean, just like they did the PlayStation 3.
No, that shit was cold the way they killed that shit off.
Nah, it's good. I mean, it can handle the game.
Well, they do it better than Nintendo, because Nintendo just like completely ripped the band-aid off. Nintendo be like, all right, this new shit out.
Right? You can't play no Wii shit.
All right, my niggas, we on to the next and the new, my niggas. Like, hop on this shit and stay your broke ass at home.
I mean, that's why I was kind of happy with the Switch Lite. Cause I was like, man, no, they ain't about to release another Switch that's much better than the Switch I already own. But I'm cool, cause it's not better in my opinion.
Nah, it has like better processors and shit, right?
Nah,
For real?
yeah.
Why they putting out just to make more money?
No, I mean it's smaller, more compact. I think it's aimed at children, honestly. Like it's.
Or is them trying to, cause all that shit we was looking at, like they're getting rid of the 3DS. Is it just a newer? Is it like the Switch Lite just an upgraded 3DS and they just not calling it up?
See, I think so. Like they're gonna use the Switch Lite to replace their handheld system and have like the regular Switch as like, you know, their home console.
Yeah.
But because you can't hook up the Switch Lite to a TV.
Evil fucking bastards.
But it's weird because the screen is so small, but you can still play with like regular Joy-Cons, like not attached exactly. But it doesn't have a kickstand either.
So it can't connect to the TV. So it is the DS with a different name.
I think so. You know, still got the touchscreen, still got the buttons. Comes in different colors. It doesn't have the camera of the DS.
But nobody gave a fuck about the camera.
Yeah, you're right.
Like I took a picture with the one that Terrence had at 3DS. That shit was trash as fuck. I was looking at that picture like, man, I could see if I was like a 7-year-old in 2016 how this could be lit.
You
But
said a 70-year-old?
a 7-year-old
Oh.
in 2016 how this shit could be lit, but this shit is ugly. So we didn't get, cause all right. So that's an interesting point. Is I feel like I honestly feel like Nintendo does a better job of listening to the viewers, listening to the users, and like getting rid of what we say doesn't work. Like PlayStation and Xbox don't give a fuck. Nintendo probably don't really give a fuck either. But I feel like they at least like give us a hard listen.
I don't think no company really cares. They're just like, okay, they listen to our opinions. Be like, okay, so what will y'all spend money on? You know, they give us, okay, so you'll spend money on this. Okay, we're gonna make this to make more money.
And
But-
that should probably say them like, oh, you niggas don't like a camera on this shit. Oh shit, bet. Get rid of that shit. That save us a couple $1,000. Like, oh, y'all niggas don't want the dual screen shit. Bet we'll make one screen, bro. You know.
Like, I would buy a Switch Lite though,
Wow.
cause it's smaller.
You gonna get it for the Pokemon shit?
Hell no, I'm getting that shit from my regular size Switch. I need all that Pokemon glory. I need to be able to hook this up to the TV to play Pokemon. Like, well, I'm never gonna buy a Switch Lite, but if I didn't have a Switch, I would.
Do we have to get separate Pokemon games?
Yes,
Damn.
if we want to play against each other.
Damn. I was afraid you would say that, but I don't have a Switch. I'm the only one who got a Switch.
You are the only one. I mean, Terrence ain't got a Switch.
I mean, couldn't I like?
Like, you can still play on my system. You just have to, you know, you would play on your account.
What if I want to play Tay
You can play Tay.
from your account?
No, from your account.
No, that's what I'm saying. But I would have to make it on one of y'all Switch. So there would be
Yeah.
somebody I can't play against.
Yeah, whoever you make it on, you can't play them.
Yeah, damn, that's kind of sad. I would love to bust both y'all ass in it.
I mean, man, I feel it.
We gotta have a team meeting when the game come out and pick who get what starter Pokemon.
I already decided what Pokemon I'm getting.
Well, which one?
The fire one.
Oh, that's cool. I always get the water niggas.
So,
The Scorpio, bro. Water sign.
So
juice.
yeah.
No, that's
Like
not
water juice.
That's not. No, damn, I'm
That's
tripping.
not-
I was trying to do.
I mean, there is
There's water juice. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I was trying to airbend it.
They don't even talk when they do it. Goddamn, my nigga just mixing shows.
Nah, man, but bro, like you said, but I've been waiting for a handheld or a system Pokemon game since I was 4 years old. We finally getting it, and you telling me I won't be able to whoop my friends' asses in it because I don't have my own system?
Yes.
Damn, tragic. Well, Tay said he don't want to get it, so.
When did they say that? Every time I asked Tay was he getting it, he said yeah.
No, remember 'cause he was talking about how like the leaked graphics of that one thing looked ass and he didn't like it, and he was like, he doesn't feel like it's gonna be worth the money. And I was like, you're wildin', bro. Like, you gonna send me a Pokemon, the first ever open world Pokemon game is not worth whatever the fuck. They could have gave me that shit in 8-bit.
Oh,
I would have got that
whoa,
shit.
Whoa. No. See, they could have gave it to me.
They could give me shit in
like-
420p, nigga. I would have
No.
got that shit.
They could have gave it to me like whatever the last DS iteration of Pokemon. If it wasn't at least that,
The last DS. What was the last? The Sun and Moon shit?
yeah, like if it didn't look as good as that, you can keep it.
Nah, that'd be kind of disrespectful. If it was DS quality on your Switch, bro, like that'd be disrespectful.
I mean, people kind of felt disrespected because it didn't look as good as Breath of the Wild
But why is that a comparison? Why is it being compared to Breath of the Wild?
because it's a bigger game.
Than Breath of the Wild?
No. Breath of the Wild is a bigger game than
Than Pokemon?
Yeah, like as far as like map wise, size wise, it looks better.
Is Breath of the Wild the one you got?
Yeah,
Okay, that shit is big as fuck.
exactly. And I was like, damn, you couldn't give us that, you know?
But they have, and people were mad at the fact that you're not gonna be able to get all the Pokemon in there.
Oh yeah, I mean I didn't care about that because I don't have.
I ain't trying to catch 900 Pokemon anyway. I don't have the patience. But
Oh, I thought you were talking about people mad they can't transfer their Pokemon over.
well, both. So it's like they're like, damn, I can't transfer it from the Pokemon World Bank, and I can't catch these niggas, which makes me think that I saw a fan theory on Reddit that was saying that they think they're gonna make certain Pokemon groups like it's gonna be like DLC. So it's like this pack of 30 Pokemon that wasn't in it. You can.
I didn't even think about DLC.
So it's like, okay, let's say we put 400 Pokemon in this 900. We can release packs of 50 to 60 Pokemons in DLC, or like you buy them and then they come out in the wild. And I'm like, man, that's exactly what the fuck they're gonna do. Because I would do that shit.
Are you gonna buy the DLC?
If it's a Pokemon I care enough about, which they're gonna do, but they're gonna spread some of them niggas out, bro. They're gonna be like, man, oh, you niggas wanna a Machamp, my nigga?
I'd be hurt if I can't get if I gotta pay for, bro. If I have to pay for any of the 151 original Pokemon,
You definitely are. You don't think you have to pay for Mewtwo, nigga?
but he was one of the original. He was never
Exactly.
151.
That's why they know you're gonna pay for it.
Nope. Because I wouldn't care to fight with him.
And if you're a diehard Pokemon fan, you trying to complete that Pokédex, and then you really gotta come to these niggas.
See, but I'm not a diehard Pokemon fan. I don't care to catch every Pokemon.
That's true.
I just want the Pokemon I want. You know.
I care more so about the social dominance amongst my friend group.
I mean, you might not have it because niggas gonna be playing more than you until you get your own.
No, that's not true.
Shit.
Oh, because you're gonna be wanting to play it?
Yeah, bro.
Nah, but we wake up and sleep at different times.
Lately, I've been waking up about 8 o'clock, man.
I wake up at 6.
See, but I wish the fuck you would come knock on my door.
You better leave that shit out here then, nigga.
Nigga, what? What if I want to wake up and it's right beside
You
me?
better fall asleep on the sofa.
So what you telling me? What you telling me right now? Let me just make sure I'm hearing you right. Is if I get Pokemon and I want to play it in the morning, I either... Actually, yeah, it doesn't seem like I can.
No, you can't. We just gotta make a schedule.
Well, damn.
Like the same way niggas schedule like chores or the way we schedule these shoots, but we gotta be like 8 a.m. Nah, I don't play in the morning. So like 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Jacory's on Pokemon, Kohrey's on Pokemon. You know, I mean, You know, I feel like you can get in a nice little 10-4, man. You know what I'm saying? Nice little 10-3. You know, you're a mid-morning.
You said a 10-3.
Yeah.
How you gonna schedule me? What if I don't want to play Pokemon? What if I want to play something else?
That's on you.
No. That's not what I'm saying. What if you say it's your time? Apparently, like you need both. It's your time, and I don't want to play Pokemon. I want to play something else. What if I want to play Breath of the Wild, but it's apparently your time?
Then you're not taking my time to play Breath of the Wild.
What you mean? I'm not taking my time on my Switch to play Breath of the Wild.
I don't know what you want from me, bro. I don't know what you want me to do.
Maybe I just won't get Pokemon.
No, I don't believe that.
Yeah, you're right.
Exactly. I'll buy it, nigga. Like,
You say you'll buy it?
hell yeah. I'm trying to get that shit dead come out, but I ain't trying to let none of these 13-year-olds get a big enough head start on me.
I mean, I'm not buying a physical copy of the game anymore.
Damn, I'm gonna put it in Tay Switch.
I mean, yeah, you can put it in text. I'm just saying, I'm not buying a physical copy of the game. Like, the only physical game I have is Smash Bros.
But I was gonna say if we go half on it, because I'm sure you would have been all for that. But how I'm gonna move it to Tay system? Because I need to be able to play on another system to be able to beat you. And like I said, Tay said he ain't getting it, and I believe him. I don't know. I don't believe him either.
Yeah, I know he's getting it.
But Tay don't be here enough for me to want to play against him.
He might take his Switch when he leaves.
I'm hoping that you can like transfer your data online, and maybe that's how you play online. Maybe
You
it's
mean
like
your
a,
save data?
yeah, like a cloud type thing.
You can, but you have to have Nintendo Online.
I do have Nintendo online
Why?
because you have to make it to make.
No. See, you have a Nintendo account. Nintendo Online is a paid subscription service.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, you get like a 7-day free trial. That's what I did when I was transferring memory cards. I was like, bruh, I really am gonna have to upload all my save data just to transfer it. So I got the 7-day free trial, switch memory cards, re-download everything, count to my subscription.
So if I get Nintendo Online, I could put my save data on the cloud, transfer it to the system, and then download it and then play against whoever I want to play against.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hell yeah, nigga, we going on one copy. What the fuck you mean?
I'm not buying a physical copy of the game.
But we just need to save data.
Mm-hmm.
So if you buy it on the Switch, I can just change the account and still play it, right? It's not like the game is bought for the account that you.
Yeah, it's bought for the Switch.
Oh yeah.
Well,
yeah.
okay, it's bought when you buy it online. It's bought for that account and for that Switch. So say I were to get a new Switch, if I log into my account, I can still download it. I can still re-download it. But if you log into your account, you can't download it.
But as long as my account is on your Switch, I can play it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, nigga, what we going? So you trying to go in on one? Block out these intervals and figure out.
The digital copy?
Is it cheaper than the physical copy?
No, it's exactly the same.
Man, you don't get no convenience
I mean, you get
convenience cut.
you get gold points.
What's that?
It's like coins that it's basically money, but like very little amount of money.
Like Nintendo money?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm okay.
I mean, but you don't get anything if you buy a physical copy.
That's fair.
And like, it's usually like, if you buy a $60 game, you might get like $1 and something in Nintendo Gold. Exactly, man. Don't get me wrong. It's some bullshit. Like the amount.
No, bro. That's dumb as fuck. So, I don't know, man. I'm with it. So when we get this shit, bro, if you get this Pokemon game, hit me with the friend. What is it? What's on Nintendo? The friend codes?
Yeah.
Hit me with the friend codes, bro. I'm taking any and all smoke. Give me a month and a half to get my squad together and figure out what's up.
Is Tom a Pokemon fan? I know he's a Smash Bros fan.
I don't know. I never asked him. Probably.
You should call this nigga.
Nigga got rapper money now, bro. He better get it.
Yeah, you should call that nigga like, yo, my nigga, you on our first episode of Untitled Unmastered.
Nah, my service ass right now.
Bruh.
Nah, he in album mode, bro. That nigga ain't gonna pick up.
You said he in what?
He in album mode. He in rollout mode.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you say he ain't gonna pick up.
He probably gonna pick up.
I bet if I call that nigga right now, he'll pick
Nah,
up.
he'll pick up.
Tom not usually doing shit.
Oh, shit. Damn,
Shout
bro.
out Tom.
Shout out Tom, bro. Shout out all the other niggas. Shit, that might be it, bro. What else we got?
Yeah, I mean, we covered Tekken gaming in one with the PlayStation 5.
Shit, when they talk about the Pocket Monsters anime that's coming out, do you care?
Not really.
Yeah, we did Pokemon.
Like, I haven't cared about like a Pokemon anime.
Pokemon got a new anime coming out called Pocket Monsters. I thought they was gonna use it to get rid of Ash and finally introduce us to a more relatable character that ain't a bitch and actually win shit. But they pulled the classic Nintendo bait and switch and dropping this shit like 2 days after the game come out because they really just want us to buy the game.
Oh, did you see the new the Switch like Pokemon edition?
Yeah, of course. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
That thing looks nice.
when I saw that and then the anime, I was like, man, you evil bastards. I thought you cared about me as a fan and were trying to give me a show
Bro, no.
that I've been waiting for my whole life. And I was like, nah, nigga, we trying to sell this game. What are you talking about?
I don't care about you. But I mean, I'm just glad I lived long enough to see this shit.
No, same, bro. Because I don't know when I thought it was coming. I honestly thought we wouldn't get this until I was like 45.
Bro, right.
Because I was going to make my kids Pokemon fans. Like, yo, little nigga, you going to like this shit because I'm buying this shit.
This one thing, that's another thing I hope I live to see is the new Spider-Man movie, Into the Spider-Verse.
The second one?
Yes.
Man, that shit come out like next year?
Shit come out in 2022.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Damn. Man, I hope I live to see VR Pokemon. That's all I hope.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice.
Like, I'm trying to be on some die hack science shit with Pokemon.
Yo, did you see what is it? You know the YouTuber that I subscribe to, Philip DeFranco.
Yeah.
VR room.
The YouTuber you subscribe to, nigga, Philip DeFranco, nigga.
Yeah. I mean, that's not everybody knows him.
That's true, but like, the way you said it, like the YouTuber I'm subscribed to, Philip DeFranco.
Whatever, but they have.
What is this?
It's like basically like virtual reality, but like a team thing. You know how like they have escape rooms?
Mm-hmm.
This is like virtual reality. Like you and a group of people put on these virtual reality suits and helmets and shit and like play games.
Well, do you have a VR system and you pay for it here, or do you have to go somewhere?
No, you go to it and like everything is there. You just pay for it.
Is it one in Atlanta?
Nope.
Damn.
Bro, that was the first thing I looked up. These are the only places they have it.
That shit in the West Coast?
Exactly.
That shit in Africa, my nigga? That shit in
But
Africa?
that's Europe. Oh, you talking about that one?
Yeah, bro, like what the fuck,
yeah.
where is that?
Then where is that?
I have no idea.
Bro, right.
It's in Africa though, but damn, bro, they got the virtual reality room before we did.
Bro, right. Like
Niggas don't bring nothing to Atlanta, bro. Niggas don't bring nothing to Atlanta but drugs and trap music. And strippers, nigga.
That's so true.
I'm sick of drugs, trap music, and strippers, but I want a virtual reality room.
Are you sick of drugs?
I'm pretty sick of drugs.
What kind of drugs?
All drugs.
You sick of weed?
I'm pretty sick of weed. I ain't like, I'm sick of it. It should just like, I don't know, man. I tell you, I don't like the act of smoking. Like being high is cool, but like the physical act of like smoking is what like.
See, nah, it's.
But then it's like edibles are too much. You can't control.
See, I haven't had like a strong edible in a minute. Like, so I don't even. Cause I don't trust these edible dealers nowadays. Like I bought one from like it was like 2 or 3 edible dealers in Atlanta, and they didn't really do nothing for me.
I mean, when we went to Virginia for the Hampton homecoming shit, Kamani's cousin was out at the tailgate selling edibles, and I bought one because I was like, why not? And that shit had me lit.
See, I think the last one that had me lit was when we was at Portia's event, and that one.
Oh, that one?
Yeah, like hers had me.
But that's because she was trying to kill you, bro.
Yeah, I feel it's a good job to her.
She literally, like, we used to walk into this event, she was like, you look sober, come in so I can get you high as fuck. And it's like, no, I have shit to do. Like, I'm not trying to be like you. Like, you just standing behind the counter for the next 4 hours. Like, I have to move. Like,
Yeah.
she's like, because bro, it was dead ass. Like, I told you the first time she gave me that donut, but I feel like I could sue her for that. Like, I feel like she drugged me.
Nah, man, you cannot sue her for that because you willingly accepted it.
I mean, because now the statute of limitations is up, but I feel like I could. I mean, you're right, but she didn't tell me before I ate it. Like, she literally, there's a woman out here, her name is, what's her name?
I have no idea. I only met her once.
She's like, Miss Teresa?
Yeah.
Teresa? She's like an edible chef. She used to be like Wiz Khalifa's like personal edible chef. And so my friend Portia that we were talking about earlier does events, and she would book Teresa to like come do like certain special treats for these events. And she had this one event, the very first time I ever saw her, she was selling these, she wasn't even selling, but I got this shit for free. It was like these donuts with like a scoop of ice cream on top. And she's like, You want to try a free sample of ice cream? That shit was delicious. Actually, no, the whole donut was a free sample. She's like, you want a free sample? I'm like, yeah. I thought it was gonna be a scoop of ice cream. Everywhere else in the world, free sample is like that tiny ass spoon, like a scoop. She gave me this thick ass donut and the ice cream on top. And I remember, bro, we had been there since like 1 o'clock setting up for the event. So I'm just like hungry as fuck. And I just started eating the donut. I'm just fucking that shit on. Plus it got ice cream on it. So something with ice cream, you gotta hurry to eat that shit. Like you can't save something with ice cream on it. And Sam was with me, my friend Sam was with me.
Shout out Sam.
Yeah, shout out Sam. And he's talking to her. And he's like, yeah, so like how much should I eat? And she was like, well, like a quarter of it'll get you high. Like him, he's gonna be smacked as fuck. Cause at this point I had eaten probably like 3/4 of the whole donut. And I was like, I'm like, well, I already ate this much. I might as well finish the rest.
See, I think that was the point where you couldn't sue. Right there.
I was like, man, I'm already fucked up apparently. I might as well eat the whole thing. Bro, when I tell you, I ain't talked to nobody for the rest of the night. Like, I was so high, I was uncomfortable. Like, I had to go, like, stand off to myself. And then Sam was smacked as fuck too, because Sam was like, and you gotta think, at this point, me and Sam don't like really know each other that way. We had known each other like a month and a half, 2 months. So he just came, and he like stood next to me. He was like, bro, I'm smacked as fuck. And I was like, man, I ain't even trying to talk. Damn, he right. It might be the last good edible I had.
So,
It didn't make me hallucinate though.
Yeah.
So I appreciate that.
Man,
No, that hallucination shit was not what's up.
we need a plug.
So, new plug.
Yeah.
A new edible plug, bro. There's some college niggas out here selling edibles somewhere, bro. They need the money for the books.
I need to unfollow the ones that I follow on Instagram because
They want to like blatantly advertise themselves.
Yeah, they're not good.
I mean, some of them are cool.
The ones that I follow, I bought from them. And I haven't unfollowed them, but I need to because it didn't get me high.
Alright, man, if you out there, bro, you in Atlanta, you hear us. Niggas looking for a new edible plug. I ain't trying to smoke because smoking makes my lungs hurt. And it should make you lightheaded, and it's not good for you. Niggas dying off vape pens and blunt roll-ups.
Alright.
So I'm trying to keep that shit safe. Shit, man, I think that's everything, bro. Let me see. Shit. No, I don't feel like getting that. We'll say it for another one. How long we been here? An hour 40? Damn, bro, we've been talking for an hour and 40 minutes.
Damn, man.
Plus the 20 minutes before. We've been talking 2 hours.
Yeah.
We counted 2 hours before the camera fucked up.
Yeah. No, we're gonna talk for like 30 minutes then.
Shit, man, at some point, like I said, it's a pilot episode, so we ain't have everything all the way together. But we do want to get to a point where we play like artist submissions from people that submit shit to us, right? We was talking about that? You cool with that? I'm cool with that. We don't have any at this point, but this point out, we'll come up with some type of submission, email submission process. You send it in, we'll play you, man. Unless you trash, or not even unless you trash, if we don't fuck with it, because I don't believe there's a such thing as trash music. I think that you just make music that I don't like.
If we don't like it,
yeah, we don't like it, we're not gonna play it. Yeah. But we're gonna shout out some love, bro. We should call it shit like the clout corner.
The clout. Nah, see, I don't like using like
vernacular of the now.
Yeah. I'm glad you do exactly what I was going with that. Like, I don't like trendy words when it comes to titles.
Bro, clout is a real word. Clout has been around since.
I mean, I feel it, but it seems like clout has the most clout now.
I feel it. Niggas just misrepresented clout, bro. But like, are we really gonna let like, I was gonna say 16-year-olds, but they all like 18 and 19 now. Like 18 and 19-year-olds ruin a word that's been around since the beginning of time, man.
Yeah.
You said yeah.
Yeah. We can't control that.
That's fine. We'll figure something out. Shit, man. Let me see. I want to talk about the music real quick. Doja Cat got an album, came out today. That shit hard. We gotta listen to that joint and review it on the next episode, because I fuck with Doja Cat album.
Okay.
Lil Mosey dropping some shit. You gonna listen to Lil Mosey shit?
Probably will.
Probably
I'll listen to Lil Mosey.
You gonna review Lil Mosey next project?
Yeah.
Ooh, next podcast episode, deep dive on Lil Mosey, bro. Seattle's finest. Macklemore who?
Yeah, I've never listened to a Macklemore project. I think the only song I've heard from Macklemore was that That one thing that made him blow up.
Thrift Store?
Yeah, that's the only.
His first album was actually pretty nice.
I didn't listen to
It was, I mean, it's exactly what you think it is, but it still was nice.
Cause like it felt like that song was a meme before meme songs were a thing.
I would argue that Macklemore is G-Eazy if G-Eazy went to rehab.
That's a good comparison.
Like if G-Eazy like cleaned up and hopped off the coke, bro, Macklemore.
Yeah, clean and hopped off the coke.
Macklemore, bro, all day, every day, bro. He got it. Like he's like the tall, good-looking white boy that makes decent music that black people fuck with. That was Macklemore for a minute, and then he fucked up with the Kendrick Lamar shit, and then niggas was like, "You gotta go, bro." You looking at? I feel it. I see what you're doing, bro. I see what you're doing. Shit, man. That's all I got, bro. You got anything else you want to talk about? You good? You straight? We out?
I mean, we could shout out our socials, I guess.
Nah, we ain't got to. It'll be on the screen, on the description, some shit.
That's true.
Kanye 2024?
Nope.
No. Okay.
Nope.
No Kanye 2024. All right, y'all. This has been the very first episode of
Untitled Unmastered.
Untitled Unmastered. We'll figure this shit out later, y'all. If you got an interesting name for our podcast, man, if something just clicked you while you listen to this shit.
Wait, did he copyright that?
I don't know.
If he didn't,
Untitled Unmastered? What does that mean?
I mean,
I wouldn't even tell niggas the original name of the podcast was be Sticks and Stoners.
no, we did. Remember?
Did we?
Yeah. in the
We told the
beginning.
story, but we said the name?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because you know it was about to just be niggas playing video games and smoking blunts.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That should have been trash.
Yeah.
There was no structure to it.
It wasn't.
And there was no podcast big enough at the time for us to like follow and look at to see what was up. That should have been trash as fuck.
I mean, we had the.
We would have figured it out though. I believe in us.
Like, we had the foundation, kind of.
Yeah, kind of, bro. We like low key ghosts to this shit, bro. Not really, but we could have been.
And Joe Budden know us.
Actually, I have a funny story, bro. I told, this was like years ago, bro. When I was working with like the one shot shit. And you remember we was working with Crooked Eye. And Crooked Eye used to be in Slaughterhouse with Joe Budden. And I remember having.
Oh, I forgot about that, actually.
Yeah, exactly, bro. I remember talking to like Crook and people around him. I was like, man, he's a very articulate guy. He should start a podcast. And I told you, bro, nobody believed me. Nobody thought podcasts were coming back. I sounded crazy as fuck. I ain't gonna say what I was about to say. Yeah, this been a good first episode, man. I'm straight. I said everything I had to say.
Yeah,
I'm straight, man. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Next upload period. Peace.
Peace.